Should have.
Hit the Cortezes.
I just come running.
Sound good. The water is at Shiloh. Water out here.
I saw a clean ass pair of Cortezes the other day. The Nike, it was all white, but the Nike was orange. That shit was crazy.
Shalom, shalom. Go ahead and slide, bro.
Oh shit, sounds good.
All right, shalom. First and foremost, before we start, we want to give all praises to our Lord and Savior, Yahweh.
Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Akakwadash.
Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who have taught us this truth and rule well with much diligence. Peace, love, and salutation to you, hopeful elect Akim that's out there bringing out this word in sincerity and in all truth and hopes and mercy in these times that we are in. Likewise, shalom to the sisters and little ones who is also of that number who will receive mercy. Okay, we back here another weekend. Brothers out here, Great Millstone, Los Angeles. You know, set up shop again and bring you this great gospel. Because who the world ignorantly call Jesus Christ, whose real name is Yahweh Shai, he's on his way back. And he gave us signs of his awareness, what to look out for, and what to expect, and how you should conduct yourself in these times. Okay? So we just gonna feed off of Luke 21 and Lord willing, this is an edifying church, you know, sermon. Man, that's the spirit.
It's all about prophecy at this point. You know what I'm saying? Everything the Lord said that was going to happen before his return, you can turn on CNN and see that the signs are there. And when it's on mainstream media, you already know.
Yeah. They can't even hide it.
Nope.
Can't hide it.
Even in plain sight, as they say.
This is Bible prophecy, people. Hey, dude, yeah.
Read Psalm 23. Adrian and Paul.
I was listening to him this morning. I think Barack posted it. He was like, I'm a lion, folks. The Lord wrote, I am a lion. I am a minister of Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he's serious. This is it, people. This is it, people. This is Paul.
Hey, I ain't mad at him, though.
Yeah, he was diligent.
He's diligent. What's like?
Because hey, the children of this world are in their generation wiser than the children of light. Because these Edomites, man, these other nations, they know what time it is. But you Israelites, you don't know what time it is. You know? Yeah, we can start at the 5th verse.
This is Luke chapter 21, verse 5. It says, and as some spake of the temple, how it was adorned with goodly stones and gifts, he said, as for these things which ye behold, the days will come, in the which there shall not be left one stone upon another, that shall not be thrown down. And they asked him, saying, Master, but when shall these things be? And what sign will there be when these things shall come to pass?
Right, and the Lord is going to explain to you, right? Which we have that for now, man. Which everything that the Lord is about to explain to his disciples, we see it happening now. You know, on a times, whatever times you want to say it level, man.
Yeah.
Earthquakes, uproars of the people, man. Famines, man.
Nation rising up against nation.
Nation rising up against nation, and we false prophets, many false prophets at that. You know, speaking things which they ought not. You know, saying things that you shouldn't be saying, teaching things that you shouldn't be teaching. Well, that's what will be happening in the last days, man. Antichrist.
Those that's the ones against the Lord, against the men of the Lord, and against the truth.
That's right. That's against sound wisdom, sound doctrine. You know, sound teaching. You know.
Yeah, that's the spirit. That's why Apostle Tahar been going in and false prophets. You ain't using the name. You ain't warning the people soul out, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Loving this present world, you know, and not having your minds focused on the kingdom. You rather settle for this present world instead of waiting for Jacob's world to rule. You rather enjoy the pleasures of sin for a season.
This is trash, man.
Trash.
This place is trash, man. Everywhere you go, the women, everything you go, the festivities is trash. The beer, the wine, the everything, all this shit is garbage, man.
That's right.
The people, I hate these fucking people.
That's right.
I'm allergic to these stupid motherfuckers. They ain't got no conversation, no wisdom. You don't want to be around them because they ain't in the spirit of you. They don't have the same spirit as you have, man. They walk and move, and it's all everything is material. Everybody want to be seen. Everybody talking shit about each other. Everybody, the families hate each other. They can't get along. You know what I'm saying? Violence, black, you know, niggas against their own brothers, brothers against brothers. Adultery. This place is fucked up, man. And the Lord gonna destroy this fucking place.
That's right.
This is Luke chapter 6, verse 24. But woe unto you that are rich, for you have received your consolation.
Right. Those that you receive the bag, you know, behind the scenes, you receive your consolation, you know, which is your comfort in this present life. But that's not going to last in the time of the Lord's wrath, man. Right. What have you stored up for that day? You know, you got to repent. You got to do the right thing. You got to be on the Lord's side. You know, not settle for carnal bread in this present world, man. Go ahead,
It says, woe unto you that are full, for you shall hunger.
And we see a lot of men that are full, man, eating good, bellies is fat, you know? Settled on their knees.
Yeah, talking about future reference.
They're not hastening in the day.
In Babylon.
In Babylon the Great.
Talking about children universities, and they're gonna be basically the tutor for this university.
Yeah, like the Apostle Paul said, you got a lot of Israelites out there doing their own thing. They not going by the program Yahweh Shai set up. Right. They doing their own thing. Like Paul has said, which is not another gospel. Matter of fact, let me get that real quick.
Because they're taking away from the sound word and they're adding. And it don't even be sound or whole anymore because they taint the word. Because the word alone is pure. When you start adding stuff to the word, that's when you make it impure. Bringing it in, mingling it in with the world, you know, and it becomes impure, you know, because this word is not for the world, you know. This word is against the world. You know, the Lord said, "He that is a fear of the world is an enemy of the Most High."
Oh, you got it. Go ahead, read it.
This is Galatians.
Start at 6.
This is Galatians chapter 1, verse 6. It says, I marvel that you are so soon removed from him that called you into grace of Yahweh Shai unto another gospel.
Another gospel is talking about you want to build a university in Babylon the Great. You got like Esau from the lecture. First off, you know, you have to get down with that curriculum. And furthermore, Yahweh Shai never told us to do that.
And the Lord don't want us coming together as one.
No.
Bringing all nations together as one. Because you got the unit in the universe is unit as one.
Right.
Yeah, the Lord don't want that, man.
Yeah, so your university, you gonna have other nations come to your university.
Yeah. And then the Heavenly Father don't even want all Israel to get it.
Right.
Because remember when Yahweh Shai pulled the demons off of Legion wanted to follow him.
Yeah.
And what Yahweh Shai said? Nah, he said, nah, be with your friends. Deal with the priests. Because it ain't for all Israel right now. And a lot of you Israelites, that's what you try to
And they tell you in John the 1st chapter, he came into his own and his own received him not. You know, so not everybody is going to be on one accord. Because he said, I didn't come to bring peace. Rather division, there shall be what? 5 in one household, 2 against 3.
Bro,
You know?
if it weren't for money, power, and fame, they wouldn't even be teaching nothing. They wouldn't be teaching nothing. Just be at the house, doing their little fucking dirt, whatever the hell they do. They wouldn't have a garment on, holding themselves. It's because of the money that they get, the fame, and the power. That's what it's, those 3 things right there, the money, the fame, and the power.
Which is really a pseudo power. Because really they don't have power.
They don't have power, but they have power of these little peons that believe in what they, the bull that they saying.
Because they come with the gimmicks.
Yep.
Right.
The gimmicks.
The gimmicks.
Well,
Yep.
Yep.
It says, which is not another, but there be some that
What?
trouble you.
Read it from the top again.
It says, I marvel that you are so soon removed from him that called you into the grace of Yahweh Shai unto another gospel.
Prior to 2007, niggas wasn't knowing nothing. Everybody came that you see now. I'm excluding those that come from the 90s, One West. I'm excluding them because they knew before the era of YouTube, right? But 2007, when the apostles and elders got on YouTube, I believe it was July of 07, they pushed out the real gospel. This is why you had that flood of brothers come in. But then they all got removed, all right? They coming with another gospel. The apostles and elders ain't never taught that. And you be a mother effing lie if you say that you knew this before prior to 07. You would be a goddamn lie, man. You would be a whole liar. Lying, all right? So read that part again.
It says, I marvel that you are so soon removed from him that called you into the grace of Yahweh Shai unto another gospel.
Right. It's marvelous. You know what I'm saying? Paul was marvelous. I mean, I marvel that y'all are so soon y'all removed from what I taught y'all. Yo, I ain't teach this shit. But that same spirit is back here today, man, in the end. You got guys being removed from what they have been taught. All right? And they going off and they doing their own thing. All right?
Yeah.
So read it from the top again, going into verse 7.
It says, I marvel that you are so soon removed from him that called you into the grace of Yahweh Shai unto another gospel.
Unto another gospel. Go ahead.
Which is not another.
Meaning it's not another because they out there with the stick. You know what I'm saying? They teaching Israel, they Israel. But when you examine their doctrine, it's another gospel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because what they done slithered in was never taught by the men that brought us all up. You know?
It's similar to a remix.
They can call themselves, well, we read the scriptures and we see where the apostles are going. How you gonna tell a mechanic that's been doing it for 40 years and you was new, you just got out of goddamn mechanic school.
Right.
And you talking about what the book said you do it like this. And the mechanic like, man, look, young buck.
Right.
Watch this. You go in there and loose the band.
Right.
Now you follow what they tell you, and you're gonna be working on this shit for a whole 8 hours. I just did an 8-hour job in one.
Yep. Right.
You know?
Because you could
worked on many cars.
you could read a book, but it don't just
Reading a book don't give you the experience.
it goes with experience. That's right. You gotta have the experience and knowing to get out of situations, knowing how to use wisdom in situations, practicing and dealing with that on a constant and an everyday basis, and then you learn how to teach it and instill that into other brothers,
And
man.
apply it. See, but the wisdom that we all received going back all them years, it started to try Jake. And Jake thought that they was on a level and brought in other shit. And now them demons is on you. You don't even know it.
Yeah.
Well, you don't think demons is on you. You know?
Kind of similar to the movie with the monkey outbreak.
Yeah.
Remember, Cuban Gooding Jr. thought he knew everything,
Right.
Until he got put in the field,
Yeah.
and he threw up all in his little suit, and then they was telling him like, dude.
Same with the movie Outside the Wire with a dude that played in Snowfall. He was the drone pilot.
Yep.
Never been to war. As soon as he got out there, this nigga was bugging, quick. But he was quick to push a button.
He thought he
had it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Going and breaking orders. But they threw his ass out there in the trenches. This nigga he damn near lost it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, he went insubordinate. They told his ass to stand down.
Where?
Them motherfucking mosquitoes, man. Them motherfuckers that had your shit swollen.
Yeah.
All you that ain't got no white blood cells, you fucked. You know what I'm saying? You can't fight it. And them mosquitoes, you don't normally see mosquitoes during the day, man.
You don't even feel them motherfuckers land on you, man. That's the cool thing, man.
Shit. Man, we should brought some peppermint oil.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It says, I marvel that you are so soon removed from him that called you into the grace of Yahweh Shai unto another gospel, which is not another, but there be some that trouble you.
That's right. Meaning they not teaching a whole nother doctrine. They using the same gospel, but they twisting it for their own benefit. You know, to get the finer things in life, get the girlies, you know, get all that, you know, got the gimmicks, so they can reel in that money. You know what I'm saying?
That's why as soon as you click on a lot of their videos,
They got
video
that
that's an immediate start. It's a whole 15 minutes of donate.
Yeah.
And we got this fundraiser going. And we doing this on this special event on this day. And then 15 minutes into the video, then, hey, Shalom. I'm like, damn, this shit's trash,
Just to
man.
please their flesh.
It's crazy.
You know, and they bend the truth around their wickedness, around what they want to do instead of listening to the Lord for what He told you to do. You want to do what you want to do.
And that's why the Lord gonna kill a lot of niggas.
That's right.
Because they playing with the Most High. You know, like Apostle Gabar, he laying back off Apostle Gabar. Stop playing with the Most High, man. See, niggas gonna play until motherfucking limbs get blown off. To that shit that happened over there in Israel happens in America. You niggas gonna be in the room. You gonna be asleep, probably just had sex on the Sabbath, and the motherfucking goons gonna run up in your shit, speaking a whole nother language. The UN troops.
It's gonna be the prominent nigga too, man. It's gonna be a nigga that all Israel know.
And they love.
They love this nigga. Even though this nigga was not really feeding you correctly according to the commandments, man.
We
The
can't
whole
wait till they
goddamn
be
Jews gone.
corrected, man. You know, it's about correction, man. Even if it means death, man, they've been corrected. They up with the Lord and they right now. You know what I'm saying? So we want correction, man. We want correction on this whole fucking earth.
That's right. That's right.
And if that means putting your ass to death, that's it.
That's right.
And the Lord said, death is better than a life. So the Lord's gonna do a lot of killing, man. It's a lot of fucking foolish idiots out there, man. Root B stupid niggas, man. Shooting up gravesite, man. Niggas is wild, man.
It says, which is not another, but there be some that trouble you and will pervert the gospel of Yahweh Shai.
Will pervert the gospel of Yahweh Shai. Let me get that word pervert.
Okay. Read that NLT out real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
It says, but it's not the good news at all. You are being fooled by those who deliberately twist the truth concerning Yahweh Shai.
You deliberately yeah, it's the Lion King. I was just getting ready to say that. You deliberately disobeyed. What you think the Most High gonna do to you? He already giving you mercy by having the apostles and the prophets get on you, man.
Then they shall know it after death by pain.
convert goes back to the Greek metastrepho, which means to turn around, to turn corrupt. All right. So you corrupted the gospel, man. And those that follow you corrupting that. That's a lot of blood on your hands, my G's. Hey, and the Lord ain't playing, man. You see what happened to them Israelis? The motherfuckers was in their bed getting snatched out by mass Palestinian goons. Held hostage. Them motherfuckers came in, they parachuted in, they came in by land and by sea. They ambushed that shit.
Thousands of rockets being shot.
You know? Over 300 so far. And I'm glad.
That's right.
Hey, call halal.
Call halal.
Call halal. God, Yahweh shut down the side, man.
That's right.
All right?
Yeah. We ain't got no tears coming out.
Hell no. I was rejoicing.
Them the same way that got us. They got receipts on us that they call birth certificates.
Yeah.
They don't belong there.
And you got
None
more.
of them.
There's more deaths coming. Way more. You just seen just an inkling of what's about to happen, man.
Yeah, because that can very well kick off this Third World War. Yeah. Because you got all European nations ready to come to the aid of that Amalekite. All right? The so-called JEW.
Remember the least of the flocks you call them out?
That's right. Jeremiah 49 chapter.
What you said earlier, Biden said he's solid.
Yep. Biden said he's rock solid down with them.
Israel.
He was just rock solid down with Ukraine.
Yeah, drop them.
More Edomites. So now the Edomites in the land that have told the whole world that they chose the people being attacked. So all these, they might fuck up the Gaza, them Palestinians. They might do something devastating that's gonna bring Iran in there and all the other nations to get this thing popping. Because the Lord is the one that's mustering the host of this battle.
Yeah,
That's right.
Bro,
Right?
it's been what? $77 billion in one day fucking with Ukraine, man.
They just gave Iran 600 billion. And then Iran is on, and they hollering death to America after they got 600 billion from America. Woo! So the Lord finna get rid of these devils. Your time is up.
That's right.
And that's how you know Esau finna start using his weapon. Because he cornered. You know, the whole world is rising up against this man.
Yep. That's just the prophecies.
That's a lot of money, bro.
Titus chapter 1, verse 10.
It
It says, "For there are many unruly and vain talkers and deceivers, especially they of the circumcision, whose mouths must be stopped, who subvert whole houses, teaching things which they ought not."
Read that again, Doctor. It's that loud, too.
Titus 1 and 10. "For there are many unruly and vain talkers and deceivers, especially they of the circumcision."
So those that know that they Israel, they're teaching things that is unruly, not in the rule, not abiding by the lines, you know, not sticking to the real constitutional word. You know, you picking what you want to do, you doing what you don't want to do, you know, just looking crazy, man.
No, they doing what
Yeah,
they
that
want.
was
I
was just about to say that, bro. I was thinking, I was like, wait, no, they
They're trying to make
Yeah.
what the hell they want to do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
sometimes
Sometimes when you be talking, you kind of like, you know,
Yeah.
you got
sometimes it comes,
Jake out there.
Yeah, Salakia.
but that's what these niggas is doing. Check it out, these niggas are saying that Paul's writings, a lot of it ain't valid, you know? You niggas didn't dare, before you even understood anything about the scriptures, you ain't never said no shit like that in the world, man. You know, when you was in a Christian church,
Yeah, the reason they say that is because Paul writings cuts them bullshit.
it cuts them.
You know what I'm saying? Paul, here it is, Paul, he set up in all them churches.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying? The Lord knocked him off the horse and taught him himself. That's why Paul said, I conferred not with flesh and blood.
Say that. Really, they saying the Lord is all.
Yeah, that's
Right.
what
The Lord
that's ultimately what they're saying.
because the Lord's the one that taught him.
Because Paul, prior to the Lord knocking him off the horse, when you go to the book of Acts 8th chapter, he was persecuting the believers.
Yeah.
So the Lord himself had to come to him and knock his ass off the horse and blind him for 3 days.
Yeah.
And you mean to tell me a man that was so fervent on persecuting the church and hunting them down because they was going against the traditions of the Jews, that when he got knocked off the horse and he heard the Lord speak to him in a bright light, and the men that was with him, they didn't even hear the voice, they heard thunder.
Yeah.
All right? And then when the Lord left him, he was blinded for 3 days and told specifically what to do. And he went and did that, and then he received his sight. Why you think he went right in the temple and started teaching? Because that was the moment he was like, this is real. Hey, I'm not finna play with this.
Right.
That same fervent and fiery spirit he had to persecute the church was converted to make believers in Yahweh Shai, man.
That's exactly why it happened on him like that. Remember, Yahweh Shai told Ananias, he said, I must show him the great
He must suffer.
He must suffer
for my name's
for
sake.
my name's sake. So Paul's story had to happen like that in the fashion that it happened. And it's just what it is. It's just the situation of them coming against Paul is being reincarnated all over again.
Right.
It's the same niggas coming back talking crap about Paul.
Right. But I remember them same dudes used to use Paul's
Yeah.
when Paul was talking about how he went to he was locked up for the truth and all, they used them same scriptures. You know, but come on, man. What is it, my kid?
And bro, and Paul is not a man of the Lord, and Peter's not a man of the Lord.
Here it is. They talking about stock it, brother.
Hey, if Paul's not a man of the Lord, then Peter's not a man of the Lord. Because he corrected Peter, the head of the church.
Yeah, he did. Bro.
To his face.
Yeah.
To his face, man.
Bro.
To his face, because he was to be blamed. And as the scriptures say, man, you acting different now. Because you back in Jerusalem.
Yeah.
But that's not a man of the Lord.
Yeah, like you said, they be using the same, like, Paul's the author of confusion. Who came up with the term author of confusion? That's in Corinthians. Paul wrote that to the Corinthians. So it's like, take me on some weird shit.
What Peter say? They twist and wrestles Paul's
Yeah.
writings.
Second Peter.
Which are hard to be understood.
Yeah.
So it all boils down to they don't understand.
And when they don't understand, that's when you start winging shit, man.
Yeah.
See, going your own way now, man. Yeah, we get that back.
Back in Titus 1:11, it says, whose mouths must be stopped, who subvert whole houses, teaching things which they ought not, for filthy lucre's sake.
Filthy lucre's sake. Jake would tell you that there's a such thing as hell for to put fear in you and to extort you, man. You know, that's wicked as all hell, man. That's no. You know, that's a way of extorting Jake, man. You know, because you know Jake been brought up in a Christian church. And you try to use that, you know, coming in this thing, man. That's teaching hell. That's of the world, man. You know, that's like.
That's exactly how hell became so prominent, because they were doing it to get people to the spirit of money in the time of the Holy Roman Empire. Because the Roman Empire got switched over. The Roman Empire got switched over to the Holy Roman Empire because Jake got up in those high, the emperor's seat. Bringing in fables, and hell got introduced. Which all they did was convert the Greek god Hades into the scriptures.
When there's many scriptures that cut that.
Yeah, like TOCC. Apostle Ramlock did the video on how he did a little walk and talk. But he mentioned how they teach about mermaids. And then Esau have a fucking mermaid wash up on the beaches of Africa. And then niggas will start believing that there's real mermaids out there.
Well, that's where they get the siren from. Yeah.
Siren.
Siren, yeah, because they said that's why you pull to the side when you hear the siren on an ambulance.
Yeah, they get it from the movie, Little Mermaid. You know, she sang, you know. But the point being is, you niggas believe that it's actual mermaids out there. See, we know what the fuck that is. That ain't nothing but Esau trying to splice DNAs together and they go bad and he just throw that shit in the ocean. That's what that is, man. Ain't no goddamn mermaid. Why the fuck you ain't seen mermaids show up? Goddamn, what's that little island right there in Long Beach? Catalina Island. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If there's mermaids. Why ain't nobody seen an actual mermaid and had a conversation with one? Because it ain't no such thing.
That's right.
And the scriptures say there's no the flesh.
Yeah,
only consorts of his own.
That's it. And that's Esau trying to play God. That's that channel on TikTok where Esau be splicing all different animals together. Yeah. That's all that is. Yeah. Esau used human DNA and fish DNA, and he tried to splice that shit, incubate, and try to make a mermaid. So to have you niggas stupid, you don't understand what the fuck's going on out here, man. That's why you gotta be rooted and grounded in the scriptures. Otherwise, you're gonna be taken by all this other bullshit out here.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's how you know you ain't elect, because those trickeries that Esau's found with, it said, what's that scripture?
The wild and the devil.
The very elect?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you ain't the elect. You ain't a part of it, because you're being fooled with the trickery that Esau's causing.
And that's a simple answer. That's something simple.
Yeah, that's simple. That's easy.
You ain't even seen the trick he getting ready to come with.
Choking on the milk, guy.
You finna fall for everything this nigga finna do, man.
They're on the wrong titty.
Esau, that Project Bluebeam, man, has some shit shoot up in the sky. You know, you niggas believe it.
Yeah.
You know?
Believe that. They got aliens, people talking about they catch aliens. Yeah, they gonna believe it.
They already seeing shit just shoot in the sky, just, you know, some holographic image of of anything. They just throw it up there and people just marvel at it, man. Like that big ball in Vegas, y'all gonna see that?
Right.
Y'all gonna see that?
The sphere.
That attraction caused many accidents, man. When they shot that, it was like a big. It was making all different types of shapes and forms out of the lights. You saw it?
No, I didn't see it. No.
You seen it? Yeah. But Esau pulled something like that out in the middle of nowhere and shoot that shit up in the heavens, man.
Yeah.
Is it, that's the one
Even alive?
Yeah.
That's the same book as Strong Delusion.
Okay.
That's some of the Strong
This is Romans chapter 16, verse 19. It says, "For your obedience is come abroad unto all men. I am glad, therefore, on your behalf. But yet I would have you wise unto that which is good and simple concerning evil."
Yeah, wise concerning that which is good and evil. When we read again, concerning that which is good. Simple, he said, keep it easy for him.
So if you see some evil, it should be simple to
Just
understand.
understand that that's bullshit.
It says, "But yet I will have you wise unto that which is good and simple concerning evil."
Right.
So you should be able to discern between certain and teaching them the right fruit. Well, look, right fruit you can pick from, man. Or are you picking the right tree? Salaki, that's what I want to say.
That's real. Then
You know, you gotta understand what tree you picking from.
Yeah. You know, it said the tree of knowledge. The tree of life. Right. Lest he take hold of the tree of life and live.
Yeah.
Okay? And through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shah, the tree of life is stemming off a great millstone. Right. And not because of the name, but because Yahweh Shah is dealing with great millstone, beginning with the apostles and elders, man.
Right.
Lord said you should know, right? You should know a tree by its
By
fruit.
their fruit.
What type? What are they bearing? Are they bearing thorns, briars? You sour grapes. Like, you know, what are they producing? That's bad for the body or good for the body? That's how you gotta look at it.
You got so many videos going up from Great Millstone, you can't keep up.
Can't keep up, bro. You got to pick.
And you can learn everything. You can learn things from herbs, you know what I'm saying, to history,
Even about the woman,
prophecy. You learn all aspects of life. You know,
You get exhorted.
hence the tree of life. You learn everything about life, man. And that's all through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
Right, bro. You get the news, the current news.
Right.
What just happened? Bro, them other kids don't do that, bro.
You get
The brother
rebuked.
from
You get rebuked.
You see, as soon as the false doctor come up, Great Millstone, the white blood cells on that shit, yeah, attacking it. You know what I'm saying? And then we haters. Y'all always hating on the other kid. What we got to hate on, bro? We ain't got nothing. We ain't got nothing here. Y'all niggas ain't got nothing here.
Yes.
Show me some money with you niggas face on. Man, show me some money with your homicide's face on. Go change some laws up, nigga.
They call correction hate. They call correction hate. So really they hate the Lord. It's not us that you hate. You hate the Lord for correcting you.
Right.
John said it, bless are those who are not offended. That's what the dude knows what's up. He shook his head like, yeah, that's it. Might be offended.
Way, not your way. That's your how Shai's way, man. It's only one way, not your own way. I'm gonna do it my way. No, Yahweh Shai said I'm the way, the truth, and the life. Not you niggas, man. How you want to do it, man. You know? Like you mean it, bro. Like
I need that one song with the one
stick to the right scriptures, man. The right teachers.
Jake.
You got it, bro.
This is Amos 5 and 10. They hate him that rebuketh in the gate, and they abhor him that speaketh upright.
All we doing is saying the truth, man. That's all we saying. And you hate us for it. But it's not that you hate us, you hate Yahweh Shai, man. You know? You hate the men that he have chosen, because he said, he that have received you, received me, man. So the Lord got men sent out, that's in his name, that he's dealing with. And those are our apostles, man.
That's right.
All the men underneath.
And all the men underneath, man. And I follow.
Who's sincere with it, man.
Right, really. Sincere with it, man.
Ain't nothing, ain't never, it hasn't changed. It's back again. Yahweh Shai wasn't loved by everybody. He was only loved by a few people. You know? The majority of Israel hated him.
Right. Same thing with his followers, you know, Paul.
Yeah.
You know? That's why Paul wrote all those letters, you know. It was all correction for the churches. Correction.
Now,
That's what Kemp didn't want to participate. It goes without saying.
you goddamn right, because you niggas on some other shit. You niggas buddy with Sarnetta. Man, get the fuck out of here. This nigga Sarnetta can say, nigga, I made you. He can't say that over here. You know what I'm saying? We dated on the rock, which is Yahweh Shai. And the Lord said He's gonna give you teachers according to His word. When the Elder Albert Biffins had it, when he passed it, and he passed it to men he trusted, you know, to carry the baton, and they passed it. It kept getting passed.
Right.
It got passed to Apostle Tahar, man.
Right.
All right?
That's what I'm doing.
No, that was it.
That's what Paul was doing. When he went out teaching, he was looking at selecting men that were going to be true about this thing. Not phonies and fakes, man. Because he saw the phonies and fakes, and he explained it. I was amongst false brethren, you know, false apostles, you know. He called him out by name.
He was like, he's departed, loving this present world. He said, when I come, I'm going to know if the Spirit is with you by the power of your speech. You know what I'm saying? Not your words, but the power.
And he said, too, before he left, he said in Acts 20, he said, I know when after my departure, wolves shall creep in around that effect. So roughly paraphrasing. You know, so wolves have crept in and perverted the word of the Lord, man. Perverted the gospel, which is not another. This is the good news, man. Right? This, no, you got it, bro. Hey, no, this is the good news, man. You know, this is not in the world, man. The things that we're hoping for is in the kingdom. It's not here. We're not going to get it on this side. We got to bear our cross here, brothers, man. If we wanted to, we could, but we ain't. You know, that's not our lot, man. We waiting for Yahweh Shai to get his first, man. Yahweh Shai gonna get his, then we gonna get ours too.
That's right.
You know?
I got respect to brother Mike what he said. 1 Corinthians 4:18. Now some are puffed up as though I would not come to you. This is Paul speaking to the Corinthians. But I will come to you shortly, if the Lord will, and will know, not the speech of them which are puffed up, but the power. For the kingdom of the Most High is not in word, but in power. Right? And when you when you look at these other groups, you don't see the power of the Lord there, man. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas are stale. They not lively. You know? When Yahweh spoke, he spoke with that authoritative spirit, man.
And that's the spirit we coming in. If you coming in the spirit of Yahweh came in, which is power. That's the power. He wanted to know if you coming in the same spirit that he was in. Meaning you gotta have him within you. That's the power. That's the power he's talking about. Do you have me in you? And I will know whether I will see myself in you because I am the power. I will see the power because I can see my reflection within you. And that's the power that it's talking about, man. That's why they keep the gimmicks. They ain't got the power. So they need that other, you know what I'm saying? They got to do all this stuff today, butter up their videos and everything for you to click on it.
Because the power ain't there. If your eyes are open, you can see. You know, you can see they ain't got the power.
They still got their same original thing. Get out of here.
This is 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 9. It says, do thy diligence to come shortly unto me, for Demas hath forsaken me, having loved this present world.
Demons. He was Paul talking about ghouls and goblins. Was he walking around? Oh, demons. Okay.
Sound like you look it up. It's probably demons. Probably go back to people. But
the point being, Jake loved this world. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They love this world, so they get out the straight gate and they go right into the broad.
Yeah, because like we was talking about that previous verse, this truth comes with power. You learn his understanding. Like they say in the world, knowledge is power. Jake get a little taste of that, and they want to flaunt it to boast up themselves or to get women or to get money. Whatever type of fucking automotive that been in their mind the whole damn time.
Okay. I keep looking up the word puff.
Yeah. What's your
Corinthians 4 in 19.
Puffed up, chest out. You got it.
I'm sorry.
The story in Acts.
I got
The sons of
puffed
Sceva.
up.
Yeah.
How the demon told
This is
Apostle Paul, no,
this is the word
Peter,
puffed up. It goes back to the Strong's G 5448, and it says to make natural, to cause the things that pass into nature.
To make natural of the flesh, of this world. You know, you're making the world the word natural. When this word is not the spiritual. You know, it's not of this world. So therefore, you can't add those 10 things with it. You know, the scripture. What did the Lord say? What is that in Mark? A man, he doesn't straightway desire to do for it. He desires to hold.
13 and like 52.
We gotta read that. We gotta read
Something like that.
We gotta read that.
It's hard the old thing out of treasure.
Like he straightway don't desire the new because the old is more pleasing unto him. It's like the old
That's
wine.
one of the epistles. Oh, that's Luke 5.
It's in Mark. because the reason why I say is because you're trying to bring in that old material with the truth. You know, you rend your garments, your new clothes, the new wisdom, you mess it all up. You know?
Yeah. Like Cassidy said in that freestyle against Freeway, he said every time he come in, he fucking it all up. That's how Jake is though, man. They just wanna come and just knock everything off.
Like he doesn't straightway desire for you.
Oh, okay.
And you still bringing in. When you look at these guys, they still got the gangbanging image. They still got like Christian church image. They still got that image is of the world.
Like to hook in woman.
Yeah, the hook in woman image to bring in non-believers because these niggas don't believe, man.
Yeah.
You know, when you bring that image out, that's only going to attract that, niggas, man. You're not going to get righteous fruit, man.
Getting praised for whack countries and shit.
Yeah, and that. Oh, man.
I got that.
That's it, right there, you can start at
1 Corinthians 10 and 20. It says, "But I say that the things which the Gentiles sacrifice, they sacrifice to devils and not to the Heavenly Father. I would not that ye should have fellowship with devils. Ye cannot drink the cup of the Lord and the cup of devils. Ye cannot be partakers of the Lord's table and of the table of devils. Do we provoke the Lord to jealousy, or are we stronger than He?" So, hey man, we ain't dipping dabbing in the world and then in the Lord and trying to do both, juggle both at the same time, because there's some worldly saying, oil and water don't mix, man.
Right. Remember when they just try to make Yahushua king? He got up out of it. He said, "It's ain't my time yet," because he knew the power he obtained and what glory he could get, but it wasn't his time. Right. See, y'all get that down payment of the Holy Spirit. You think you in the kingdom already, man? Yeah. You think it's time to take over, but you gotta wait, man. And that's a dangerous place to be. Right. Jeremiah said it's an evil and very bitter thing that my fear is not in you. Talking about you tribes, man. It bitters the Most High when you don't fear Him. That's why He's gonna bring all types of calamity your way, man. Things that you have never experienced before, man. And those that know this world, oh man, like it was better if you didn't know.
That's what I was about to say. Yeah.
It was better if you didn't know, man.
Hey, what did the Lord have happen to Jessica?
Ministry. And she got the ministry. And then what? And then trampled by
ate by dogs.
And trampled and then ate by dogs. We're on her hands and her feet. And I think another body part that was just left.
Some jewelry.
Black women dogs ate her up when you couldn't even recognize what was that's it. Throw her ass off.
Yeah, Jehu.
50 by 50
It said throw her ass out the window. Chamberlain grabbed her.
Yeah, tossed her ass, put the administrator her fucking ass.
Eunuchs was tired of her. Because the eunuchs was on her side. But Jehu gave the order and they grabbed that bitch
forget
and
that.
threw her.
As a matter of fact, yeah.
Yeah, and it said when she hit the ground, she startled the horses at the bottom, and they just and she got stomped.
And that was the Lord.
That was the Lord.
That was all the Spirit of the Lord, man. Throw her out the window and then have them horses stomp her motherfucking guts out, and then have the dog eat it up there and
damn.
Big ass dog.
That was a crucial death, man.
Yeah, because the initial fall more than likely didn't kill her.
I think before she got all dressed up and shit, she tried to like do some trickery shit or whatever.
Yeah,
but he wasn't having that shit.
Yeah, see, that's why she's coming to basically to do some type of business.
Remember he went in the temple, he despised himself. Was that the same thing? Despite it was commit homosexuality. He appeared like he was worshiping, and he slew them motherfuckers in there. Was it Jacob?
I think it was Jacob. Yeah, he got all the motherfuckers. He killed a lot of them.
Yeah, he killed
everybody. He was killing everybody.
But the Lord was on his Spirit of the Lord, man.
So that's why his sons got to sit on the throne after him up to like 4 kings. But then he went off his crazy ass after he threw the Edomites over the
The mountain, yeah.
This is Luke chapter 5, verse 36.
Yeah,
And he spake also a parable unto them. No man putteth a piece of a new garment upon an old.
Right. When you come in the truth, you don't, like the brother said earlier, you don't mix oil and water don't mix, man. So the same thing with this word. You were a natural man before you came in. So when you come in now, you get transformed into a spiritual. You know? So you can't mix those things, man. They don't mix, man. It's simple, like.
Take like I said, a new piece and put on an old garment. You ain't gonna come in a new brother, you know, thinking that you better than the brother that been doing it, older brothers.
Right.
You know, like what
Just like we're known as trees, righteous as trees, right?
Oh, so
So
Luke 5, so
a
like
tree starts from like a seed. You don't mix seeds, man. You know, you don't even mix seed. So you're not gonna mix something that don't belong to what's already is.
Right. You know, the parable when it says you should not mix new fabric with old because it ain't gonna knit properly. You know what I'm saying? You can't get a fresh piece of linen. You got some brand new linen, and then you had some linen the sun that got to it. It's kind of dry. And then you try to marry them together to create something, it's gonna rip. All right? So, what Yahweh Shai is saying right there, read it again.
Yep. It says, no man putteth a piece of a new garment upon an old.
Yeah, because you ain't gonna be able to sew it properly. Because the new garment fabric is stronger than that old. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I say too. New wine in old bottles.
this was gonna go into.
You know what I'm saying? Because it'll burst, man. The bottles back then was like a leather bag. You put that in the bottle, and what happens? It builds up pressure and gas, and it'll bust. You gotta have a new.
Oh yeah, because it brings like that's what kombucha does.
That's what it says. If otherwise, then both the new maketh a rent. Which is like
Yeah, it's terrible. It's like, damn, why this ain't sticky? You done sold it, you done put fabric glue on it, but it ain't working because that shit is old. You need 2 new pieces, man.
Right. But you still trying to make it look right.
Right.
Shit, Jake, you know, maybe glue it, make it, stitch it right.
Same
Still
piece,
trying to make
keep flopping on it.
It's like a goofball, man.
it says, and the piece that was taken out of the new agreeth not with the old.
See?
There it is.
Just like these jakes going back, it's all parable talk for the new niggas that's off don't agree with the ones the Lord set up, the older ones. And apostles, they've been doing this since the 80s and the 90s, man. Come on. Like the scripture, get 2 walk together, if they be agreed. In the 80s, I wasn't even freaking born, yo.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? I was up in the spiritual world waiting to come back down. You know? Same thing with a lot of these leaders. Nigga, you wasn't even born yet.
Man, still in your daddy bag.
And they catching hell like we catching now. Back then. You know?
Verse 37. And no man putteth new wine into old bottles, else the new wine will burst the bottles, and be spilled, and the bottles shall perish. But new wine must be put into new bottles, and both are preserved. No man also having drunk old wine straightway desireth new, for he saith the old wine is better.
And you see that with our people, man. They desire the old way. I don't like the new one. I'm gonna stick to the old. They don't straightway desire the new.
You like that? All of us is like that when we drink. So see, when I was that, you know,
Yeah, I'm gonna stick to my same drink.
you know what I'm saying?
I'm like the way this tastes.
It's the same thing with a fruit. You gotta wait for the fruit to get ripe before you really enjoy it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you're sitting there, you taking like, we talking about bananas. You take a green banana and you bite that mug, you're gonna taste the sourness of it. You know?
Yeah.
But if you let that banana sit and it got those black marks and you eat that banana, it's sweet.
I wish I was the only one to make new wine taste like it was old, rather than the old. That was his first miracle. And I forgot what the guy said.
It was the best.
He said that God has kept the wine.
The Bible
It
is
said most wait till man is drunk, and then they bring out the old, the better wine, the terrible wine.
Oh,
And
yeah,
now
that's
they're saying the good for now.
Right.
But we already
That's
drunk, and then we drinking some old. Because once you drink it and you bust that old wine, you just throw it back.
yeah.
But then he noticed, like, hold up, this is still good. What's going on here? Yep.
You said the terrible was last.
Shit.
Back to Luke chapter 21, verse 7.
Line up, man. Shit. Go ahead, Art.
Yep, it says, and they asked him, saying, Master, but when shall these things be? And what sign will there be when these things shall come to pass? And he said, Take heed that ye be not deceived. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am anointed.
Right? As we've been explaining the whole time. And saying that they are the way to follow. But look at their ways, look at their fruit. But they're saying that they're anointed. Judge of what Martin Luther King said, judge a man by the content of his character. You know, you gotta judge these men by their fruits, man. We always read it in Micah. What is it? How's it written? You're gonna discern between the
Malachi.
You talking about Malachi?
Malachi. I guess that's so you shall, the Lord will give you a spirit to discern, man, if you are part of the elect, because the Lord also is putting the terrible to the side. Because, hey, it be many of them that perish in this world, than of them that be saved. So it's not really a marvel to see so many false prophets. You know, it's just what the Lord set up, because a lot of people gotta die, man. You know, that's why the Lord got false prophets set up. You know, and He also got His true men set up. You know, everything.
Lord didn't really have to. I didn't have to go through that. Sir, brother, would do, but I had to straight to the lead. It's Malachi 3:18. It says, "Then shall ye return and discern between the righteous and the wicked,
Right.
between him that serveth the heavenly Father and him that serveth him not."
Right, and we have returned. So now all these camps are sprung up since July 2007. You know, and before then, like in the camps, the 90s. But majorly to the early 2000s, you got to decide who's teaching the right word. Is it GLCC? Is it ISUPK? You know, is it we ain't in the time to be straddling the fence, man. You know, you got to pick a side, man.
And you ain't got much time.
But they gonna, hey, if you go to the left, you gonna hear the Lord's voice. You gonna hear the Lord's voice.
Exactly.
Within the brothers, you ain't gotta really do too much. You gonna hear what the brothers is talking about, the truth, and it's gonna make sense. It ain't gonna be no crowd talk, no look at me, no bull, man. It ain't gonna be no gimmicks. It's just gonna be straight up. You gonna be getting cut when you come into this, man. If you ain't getting cut, then you ain't listening. You ain't found the truth, man. Because every man that came into this, you have got cut. Because you wasn't, and still getting cut. You wasn't doing the right thing, man. You coming straight out the world into the truth, and then you being told to get money. You know what I'm saying? And you feeling good and shit. And you still want to smoke the blunt? Nah, man, you ain't found the truth, man. Because you gonna get cut.
Yeah, basically, this is a correction.
Yeah.
Right? It shows the way. That's why I was saying earlier, the tree of life. You know, when you come into this, you correct yourself, right? From your ways. That's why the scriptures say, "Mend your hearts." You know? Or rend your hearts, I'm sorry. Rend your hearts, man. And not your garments. It says,
Getting your soul correct is the most important thing right now. Because
Because
all we leaving with is on what? Your soul, your spirit. That's all you leaving with. If you are part of the elect. You ain't leaving with shit else but your spirit.
I read this this morning.
Your body is going to change.
Your body just changed.
The Lord told the scribes and Pharisees, "Ye fools, did not he which make that which is without make that which is within also?" The Lord is looking at your inner man also. He ain't just looking at how you look on the outside, man. He's looking at your inner man too. If it's short,
That's how the Lord looks
That's what he's looking at.
that's all.
Yeah, he ain't looking at your
He's looking at your inner.
The Lord don't give a fuck about having the finer things in life.
Yeah, that's scripture. That's real.
He's looking at the inner man.
Yeah, that's the first Samuel.
He said in Jeremiah, "So how the Lord searched the hearts and the brains." The Lord is man, his eyes is on the house of Israel right now, man. He said judgment is gonna start at his house. You got it?
Got it.
Oh, read it.
This is
Okay. Oh, what we just
Verse 7, 16 and 7. But the Lord said unto Samuel, look not on his conscience. Matter of fact, it's on the 6. And it came.
No, yeah, go ahead. I was gonna say, but you started up to get all
Yeah, I
the
fuck with water really. Okay.
because they looked at.
Okay.
He saw a lot. No, where you at?
Okay.
Because when Samuel saw him, he said, "This gotta be the one the Lord chose," because he had to be a big ass, Judah, man. When you come across a Judite that's, you know what I'm saying, big and they presence is fucking strong. You know what I'm saying? Like, God damn, Judah. You know what I'm saying? Big Judah. Like in the gym. Like in the gym, you see Jake in the gym, Judah arm, and he in there just the smallest nigga in there. That's how Samuel saw Eliab.
Yeah, the oldest brother.
This gotta be him. Because he was looking on the outer man.
Verse 7, 16 and 6. And it came to pass when they were come that he looked on Eliab and said, surely the Lord's anointed is before him. But the Lord said unto Samuel, look not on his countenance or on the height of his
He
stature.
probably had a serious look, a big ass beard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He probably came in. About to eat.
puffed up.
You know what I'm saying? You know Jake, man. Yeah. And Samuel was like, oh shit. Man, this your son?
Okay, verse 7.
You gotta put yourself there, man. Yo.
Verse 7. But the Lord said unto Samuel, look not on his countenance or on the height of his stature, because I have refused him. The Lord seeth not as man seeth. For man looketh on the outward appearance, but the Lord looketh on the heart.
That's right. The Lord looked upon your spirit.
He knows what's
There's a actual, I don't know if it's a painting, but I know I've seen a picture like this, to where it might even be somebody did like a King David painting, but how they had King David, his physical was small, and then his Goliath was huge, their physical, but their shadows, King David's shadow was way bigger than Goliath's. I don't know if it was that, but it was something like that I've seen. You know what I'm saying? That's like a dope ass drawing. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a saying, it's not the dog in the fight, but the fight that's in the dog. And that's what the Most High are looking for, fighters, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? That's right. All you gotta do is have the courage and your house by sitting outside and get out there. You know what I'm saying? And let the Most High do what it do. So, like the brother just read, it ain't about the outward man. You know? I know for a fact, I grew up playing sports. I grew up playing ball. Most of the big men that I played ball with, them big niggas, them niggas is saucy baby shit. I used to get on with some of my big dogs. Like, man, why don't you ducking on that nigga, man? He the biggest nigga out there, and he had drop step, had a nigga all here, and all he gotta do is go up and throw it on his head. That'll send a message. But he wanna lay it up all soft. I'd run up on him and I'd push his nigga, man, talk that shit next time, man. You know what I'm saying? He was just big for nothing, nigga. They don't want to be big, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they want to be the small deal with us.
Them niggas.
I got another circuit around this shit.
Because when you do shit, when, you know, going back, you know, that's a momentum changer.
That's how Shaq had it.
You know, Shaq was like that. But before that, before he learned how to, he didn't have that spirit at first. You know what I'm saying? But when he was coming up, because he was like 6'9" and couldn't even dunk. That spirit, that spirit had to be instilled in him, man. And that's why he was punishing motherfuckers when he didn't play no. When he got down there, all he did was turn. He'd just rise up, and if you was there, you gonna get an arm or something twisted and broken, because he gonna try to take the whole basket down on your ass. But Kobe was had to get in power. Like, come on, man. You 7 feet tall. You know? But just to make that point, you don't look always on the outward appearance of a man. You gotta look on the inward, like the inside. You gotta see, you gotta look past the physical.
I got another print. It's Sirach 11:1. Wisdom lifteth up the head of him that is of low degree, and maketh him to sit among great men. Commend not a man for his beauty, neither abhor a man for his outward appearance. The bee is little among such as fly, but her fruit is the chief of sweet things.
Yep. Honey. And honey don't never go bad.
Yep.
You can have honey forever.
You can preserve a lot of things.
You can preserve things for honey.
By putting it in honey.
Throw some onions, some garlic. You can have a medicine. You like I was telling the brother on the ride down here. I got some medicine I've been having for a whole year. But the main base of it is honey.
Yeah, I got something longer than that. Yeah. This is verse 4. Boast not of thy clothing and raiment, and exalt not thyself in the day of honor. For the works of
that's a cut.
I was just gonna say.
That's a correction.
We bummed, right?
Let me say it that way. That's a correction. It said, boast not thyself in what?
in the day of honor.
No. Boast not of thy clothing or in raiment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you got groups that do that.
They do that.
See, but when we bring it out the scriptures, everybody scratching their head now. Like, that's your head. Yeah, because you mowed it.
Yeah. What did you expect to see?
Yeah.
King and soft raiment.
Yeah, because, you know, brothers ain't got it like that. You know, and this is not our rest. We ain't trying to look all super with the gold lace garments and, you know, stand there like we kings. Man, we ain't shit in this place, man. We don't even know if we the elect. So like it, bro. We just trying to make it, man.
That's it, bro.
And if we make it, then, hey, man, the Lord he gonna lift us up, man.
That's right.
We ain't gotta do nothing. The Lord gonna do it. He gonna put a crown on our head. He said.
That's right.
And then everybody gonna get right, and then you gonna be forced to show obeisance.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You gonna be able to splurge.
He that exalted himself shall be abased, man. You think you something in this world, Lord gonna show you ain't nothing, man. No matter what type of armory you got, how you look, how strong you are, if you don't got the Lord, this is bad, man.
Hey, like that. Oh, go ahead.
No, you good.
That one motherfucker that in jail now. Remember, he was yelling out,
How about
bed,
you?
bug, infested sheets. He was talking about us. Bed, bug, infested sheets.
Oh, yeah.
These niggas out there with bed, bug, infested sheets.
Like a
And
lion.
no light. And now look at you.
Right.
Now you literally in a bed bug infested facility.
And somebody makes right there.
matter of fact, it was a dude that died in prison because he was bit up by he died.
Well, I won't be surprised to see how the Lord is. Bro, he got the mat that had bed bugs on it.
Yep, but it's ugly ass. Let's go to
It's not a Lord, bro, the Lord is. Bro, what it say?
Hey, the Lord
The Lord
says
is
by
not
thy
mocked.
words, by thy words thou shalt be justified, and by thy words thou shalt be
Condemned.
Yeah.
He said he is mighty to pour out, he is mighty to show, mighty to show mercy and to pour out displeasure, man. Man, his hot displeasure, you don't want the Lord hot displeasure to be on your ass.
because he gonna give you exactly the shit you was talking.
Yeah, the shit you was saying, it's gonna meet you with that. Yeah. Now how you like it? Out of all the mats in here, you got the bed bug infested.
You want to get the Lord hot.
Going to verse 4. Boast not of thy clothing and raiment, and exalt not thyself in the day of honor. For the works of the Lord are wonderful, and his works among men are hidden.
Right. Calling us bums. You know, bums, we got jobs, man. You know? That's judging a man by his appearance. When brothers work, brothers provide. We're not bums out here. That's false. That's slander, false witness, damaging a man's character. Like, but you guys are not you guys don't have enough integrity to not say them things and just teach the right word. You know, you just no integrity at the end of the day.
It's in that video that the apostle did on Nate and them, bro. That's a solid ass cut, bro. If we such bums and all that, the scripture say you supposed to help your neighbor, man.
Bust out the checkbook.
That's such a cut. Why the fuck ain't Israel paying attention to that?
Because they blind.
You a dirt like God damn, that's some whole ass shit. You just want to call me bum and laugh at me. But you got it though. And you don't want to give it to me though. And you niggas sitting around laughing with him, and then the scripture come out and you still laughing with him.
They demons. Only demons,
bro.
That's right.
Scripture say he that reproaches the poor, reproacheth his maker, man. So his prayer shall be heard. It's gonna pierce the cloud, man. Because the Lord make you rich and poor, and he cares for both alike, as the scripture say. You know, he can make scripture say he can make a poor man rich in an instant, man.
Yeah, I think that's.
You know? So it ain't nothing impossible. You see these niggas out here, nigga come from the hood, next thing you know, this nigga got gold in his mouth. The Lord did that, man. You know, nigga might have sold his soul, but, you know, left hand means. But all these come from the Lord, man.
Hey, he did this because the poor man rich. We was poor without the truth. Now we're rich.
Rich in faith.
Rich in faith. We stacking our treasures in heaven, man. We began to stack as soon as we came into the truth. We began to stack and been stacking ever since. And now we're rich. We're rich not in physical but in spiritual, man.
That's right, bro.
And you can hear it. How you can hear because a man's talk is different when he become a certain elevation, when he's elevated. And you can hear the talk within us. The spirit is within us because we're elevated on a higher spiritual level.
Lord will to the end.
Lord will to the end. Yep. So going back, Sirach 11:5. Many kings have sat down upon the ground, and one that was never thought of have worn the crown. What was that talking about? King David, man. Was never thought of, but have worn the crown. Let's go back to King David. That links up right there with Samuel. Yep.
And Lord willing, it be us too, man. Because we're like nobodies, man. One that was never thought of have worn the crown.
Yeah,
Lord
even the
willing,
Lord.
Right. Lord willing, we receive. Even
Yeah.
Yahweh Shai, yeah. He was, the scripture said he was a man of no reputation.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Just because of what you said right now. That's kind of what I am in a way. So, all right.
It's like a slingshot.
It's a slingshot.
King David, we just King David. That's the spirit.
Oh,
Read the seven.
that's old school. Yeah, old school.
Hey, we sing it, bro.
That's the spirit, bro. Damn, bro. Broke it down.
It was
Sound like gunshots.
Yeah, bro.
ain't nothing surviving on rocks like that.
Yeah, that's why I'm penetrating your shit. That's when Esau get the concept to make a gun.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, continue.
Damn, he gone.
Yeah, gone.
Yeah, where'd he go?
He came and left.
Verse 6 says, verse 6, many mighty men have been greatly disgraced, and the honorable delivered to other men's hand. Blame not before thou hast examined the truth. Understand first and then rebuke.
And that's what Israel lacks.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
as a whole. Israel don't know how to examine you don't know how to analyze. You know? And then you just go in head first because you like a certain group and you get to talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Without really examining, using the scriptures as the common denominator. Okay? Because just like we read earlier, you was reading earlier, boast not thyself, boast not of thy raiment or thy clothing. So when you hear them groups called Great Millstone Bombs, you were supposed to sit back and be like, why are they doing that? It says this here. That you ain't supposed to do that. Or like Apostle Tahar brought out, you see that we in need. Okay, you calling us bums and we in need, but we see you worth 150 million.
And you showing it by that traveling
You know what I'm
shit.
saying? And you boasting about it. And we supposed to be brothers, right? We are Israelites.
Supposed to be.
You see your brother have need and you got what it takes to get him up out of that situation. You supposed to bless him. You know? Especially if he taught you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
Especially if he taught you. So that's what Israel lacks. They lack that ability to analyze. You know? Go ahead.
Verse 8, answer not before thou hast heard the cause, neither interrupt men in the midst of their talk.
Don't just go with what you hear. Actually, seek those things. How's it written in Proverbs? But the simple pass on and are punished.
Oh yeah, I don't believe in every word.
But the wise man looketh well to his going. You know, you want to watch where you will stumble at. You know, because the Lord got stumbling blocks out here, man.
Oh yeah, he got man. It's called the straight gate. Is it wide? Is the way that leads to destruction?
Destruction. In the straight gate, it's a position of difficulty. It's like Jake right now in that Darien Gap. You know, it's fucking, it's fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying?
With you to get through that, you know? The Lord has to be with you to get through that thicket of junk.
And it's 66 miles long, man.
With no roads, no lights. You know what I'm saying? Wild rivers, wild animals, coons. You know what I'm saying? Ways you can twist and break your ankle.
You got human traffickers out there. You got
Women being raped. And this woman that, like that video I had seen, that Apostle Tahar said had watched. You had a woman that was from Africa. She said, I got to go. I don't care if I get raped. She was her mind was like, if I get raped, I get raped. I just got to get to the States. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Meaning her mind was fixed. Whatever she had to endure, she was going to endure just to get up here to escape civil war and chaos in her own country.
That's us.
That's us.
Spiritual sense.
we gonna endure whatever it is we gotta endure to make it to that matter of fact, I don't mean to switch it. Second Ezra, the 7th chapter, man. You know? And you gotta be willing, you gotta have that spirit to say, hey, whatever it is the Lord put me through, I'm gonna maintain my integrity and keep my eyes on the prize.
Straight.
You know? You got it? Yep.
2nd Ezra chapter 7, verse 1.
No, you got started. Go to like next page. Yeah, 7. Start at 7.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 7, verse 7. It says,
I'll start at verse 6.
it says, there is also another thing.
Start at 3, y'all. Turn off the shot.
It said, and I said, speak on my power. Then said he unto me, the sea is set in a wide place, that it might be deep and great. But look the case, the entrance were narrow and like a river. Who then could...
Hey, that's how rivers all flow to the sea.
Yeah.
But they not as wide as the sea.
Right.
You know?
And they're very tumultuous.
It's like the Darien Gap. That Darien Gap. The rivers that go through there, they all lead out to the big body of the ocean.
Yep.
It says, but put the case, the entrance were narrow and like a river. Who then could go into the sea to look upon it and to rule it if he went not through the narrow?
Yeah.
How could he come into the broad?
How could you not? If you ain't went through this narrow and straight and dangerous place to get to this broad place, you ain't gonna be able to rule it if you ain't went through all this trouble. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Roughly paraphrase.
It reminds me of the Panama Canal. So many people died trying to split the Panama Canal. You know, that way they won't have to go through the, western parts, make it more
Go
easy.
all the way around. Yeah.
Right, make the travel that much easier. But they had to go through that straight, rattlesnakes and gorillas and all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? They got killed. They getting killed.
Poisonous ass frogs. You can't even touch them, man. Big ass wasp and hornets that'll sting the fuck out you.
Ants, this big ants.
Yeah,
Ants. Got these ants. They the most powerful ants. They got like it's a culture. They out there in the jungle. They put their hand in this. They put their hand in this like this hammock thing. And they get ate up. And they said that's the most painful torture or ritual that they go through. Putting their hand in this thing and let the ants just bite them and test their manhood.
It's called a bullet ant, right?
Yeah.
A bullet ant?
Yep, it could be, yep.
that's crazy. That's
They
crazy.
even do stitches with it.
That's why the Lord got to
Little
do
head,
the earth.
put it and take the head off and it stays there.
Go ahead.
Verse 6. There is also another thing. A city is builded and set upon a broad field, and is full of all good things. The entrance thereof is narrow, and is set in a dangerous place to fall, like as if there were fire on the right hand, and on the left a deep water.
And that's this society. This society is the dangerous place to fall. Because you can fall so many ways in this society, man. And I'm talking about Esau's rule as the society. His rule he has on the planet Earth, there's many ways for you to fall that will not get you to that broad field, right?
It says, in one only path between them both, even between the fire and the water, so small that there could but one man go there at once. If this city now were given unto a man for an inheritance, if he shall never pass the danger set before it, how shall he receive his inheritance?
Like in the Spartans, the ancient Spartans, they used to send their sons out at 12 years old. And they had to survive in the wild. matter what it was. And when they returned, that's when they received their manhood. That's when they received being worthy. They show you that in the movie 300. And that wasn't just a movie. That was real.
That's real.
That was real. That's how they used to do their sons, man. They'd send their ass out there wintertime, and you gotta survive and then come back. But when you came back, your countenance was changed because you did what you had to do to survive and get home. And that's what we doing.
They even showed at 12 years old, they was fighting grown men.
Getting beat up.
Getting beat up.
The average 12-year-old now, he don't know how to throw a proper punch. He don't even want to have no type of altercation. Shit, he's still calling his mother mommy. You know?
Back in the brother up, you can look it up. It's the Battle of Thermopylae. You know, that's the history of it. The Spartans and the Persians.
Yeah, that was the final battle that flipped over the tables. Yep, that's why the Spartans, out of all because you had a lot of those Hellenistic people that had armies and all that, but the Spartans had the top armies, and everybody knew it.
Right. Yeah, the Hellenistic Greeks,
Yeah,
which were Israelites.
That's right.
I got a script. This is Psalm 23:1. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures.
What's the green pastures? The green pastures is his word. Go ahead.
He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. He leadeth me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death.
America. That straight and narrow. Setting a dangerous place to fall.
That's why I got it.
Yeah.
Because shadow of death follows you like a shadow.
That,
You know what I'm
that,
saying?
that wilderness where the Lord has a place prepared for our people. We're in the wilderness, man. You know? And there's all types of obstacles out there.
Temptations everywhere. Who's one of the titles given to one of the angels of the Heavenly Father is the tempter. Who was that? That's Satan. It ain't nothing but temptation out here. It's this freaking Satan's playground. Remember he said, he talked to Lord Yahushua, he said, I forgot how he said it, but I'm saying it a little different. He said the world belongs to him and he give it to whoever he will, who he pleases to give it to. So that's this world for you, man. Full of temptations, and the tempter is seeing who over here getting tempted.
So it's going back.
Investigating the scripture.
Yea, this is Psalm 23:4. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. Thou art with me. For thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me.
The rod and the staff is his word. Not no extended clip block on your hip. On your arm.
Right, brother. It says, thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies.
Yep. We all eating at the table right
about
now.
to say that.
Yeah. In the presence of our enemies.
Yeah, Psalms 50 and 21. I will set them in order before thy eyes.
That's a dope scripture. Title.
Over here, right now, the truth is right in your fucking face. Okay? And it's not just us, brother, but all around the world.
We all in this devil TV screen, man.
Right here.
That's right. Like I said earlier, you can't even keep up. You can't even keep up with the videos. That's like it on to move. Jake is constantly cooking feed.
Yeah, it's constantly.
Every time you look up, it's a new meal on your notification.
I'm ready.
It might be a quick little 8-minute, 10-minute snack,
Yeah.
or it might be a whole meal. You know, savory meal, a whole hour and some change, or 2 hours and some change, but it's a meal. You know?
That's what we say.
That's gonna be the name of the YouTube channel. GMS, I'm ready. I'm ready.
All you can eat.
This is nutritious.
From Hollywood.
He and the Heavenly Father got into our brother and are in different time zones. So a certain
So
brother,
you get
when you
hit.
sleep, other brothers is up, cooking, feeding. This side of the world sleep, though, and the other side of the world is cooking and feeding, man. You got night shift, still getting fed at night. Yeah, man.
Double overtime.
I'm getting ready to go to bed, brother. Hawaii, it's still light over there.
You got milk, you got bread, honey, wine,
Water.
you know, everything you need for a balanced diet. Spiritual diet, man.
A couple little sleeps here and there, not too much, but you know.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
constantly feeding the body, man. Which is, you know, like Yahweh Shai said, if you believe me, if you don't believe me for how do you say, but then he said, believe, yeah, you don't believe my words, but believe me for the very work's sake.
Work's sake.
The work that's going on, man.
You believe the freaking work, man.
I remember there was a brother that had a dream. He had a dream that you had, I think he said IUIC, don't quote me on this, but in his dream, the IUIC, they were building a house, but it was all, it wasn't, you know, it was shabby work.
Yeah, they had gold tools.
But GMS, Great Millstone, everything was measured properly. You know, the piping was perfect. The house that they built was perfect. You know what I'm saying? But the other camps, the house that they were building, it was shabby. Yeah.
It was shabby. They had gold tools. Just shoddy work.
And I remember going back to 08, 09, they used to, the apostles used to have to come behind Bishop Nathaniel and clean up his shabby work. And they still doing it. But back then, see, we were all young. So we, you know, we was like, yeah, what was supposed to say? And we, you know, finally, we figured it out through the Spirit. And constantly coming behind his shabby work, or he'll do a video, and he'll only give you 10 minutes, and then you had to buy the rest.
Yeah, remember the big guy he was with? What happened to him? Who was that? Was it the 32nd? Big guy back then, but you know, still around like 2010. That's the earth himself. He really didn't have a whole deal to give him. He didn't have the truth. He had crumbs. He had crumbs of the truth.
But he knows the truth.
Yeah.
That's the thing. So that's the very definition of what you call it, what you call it, man? Oh, I just mentioned about he just mentioned about DOCC's leader.
You can know how to cook. If the Lord ain't providing you the food to cook with, what good is a chef?
Yeah, if you ain't got the proper ingredients, you ain't gonna make no savory meal. What did he call him, man? He said he gonna sneak his ass right out the back door. A hireling, you know, Judas goat. I got that.
Yeah, you remember Nate used to do that. It was a dude that was next to him. And he not around no more. It's before everybody. Before he even had the team he had, man.
It's not Shakya, right?
No, it wasn't Shakya, bro. That video you just went up.
one you was talking about?
Stop.
You had somebody on the board probably. Oh, you do both in case.
This is, you know what?
Yeah, you
14 and 10.
This is John chapter 14, verse 10. It says, believest thou not that I am in the Father, and the Father in me?
14.
Words that I speak unto you, I speak not of myself, but the Father that dwelleth in me, he doeth the works. Believe me that I am in the Father, and the Father in me, or else believe me for the very work's sake.
for the very work's sake. Who's putting in the most work? And not even the most work, but who's giving you the best work? When the better the quality of work. When you want a house built, you want to hire the best carpenters. All right, so they can give you a quality home. You don't want to hire KB Homes because they put up a house in 3 days. You know what I'm saying? They don't even inspect it. They ain't got nobody coming in to check the foundation, make sure that's right. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got nobody coming in and check the plumbing, whether it be the waste, the gas, or the water piping. They ain't got it concealed properly. So if it's like when you land, let's say water pipe for a house, right? You pipe that whole house with the they call it PEX. It's a real thick plastic. But wherever you put that PEX, like in the beams, you got to put metal in that wood to just in case the drywallers come through and they screw into it, they'll hit that metal instead of going through the wood and puncturing that pipe, that plastic pipe. So you gotta have it gotta be done correctly. You know what I'm saying? And if it's not done that way, then you putting up a shabby home. Then you gotta go in and break shit out and fix the leak and all that, man.
And you're gonna have quality materials. You're gonna have quality wood, quality cement.
Yeah, when Solomon built the Lord's house, he got the best wood.
That's wood. They say the houses out there in Africa, the wood that they build with, that shit is dense, solid wood. It ain't like the wood out here, man, where it's just like light.
Yeah, water get to it. Too much water it'll mold.
Yeah, it's filled up or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's quality wood they use out there. Hey, they out there with the trees and all that. They got quality wood. That's dense. I don't know if y'all ever seen or felt like a little statue of something that they did. That thing is so dense and heavy, man. The wood. I felt this little lion. And I wanted to purchase it, but the lady wasn't selling it. But you picked that, it's a little lion, but that thing was heavy as shit.
Quality wood.
And it was all wood.
Quality. It's the quality of the wood. I got a quick reset.
This is Sirach 27:3. Unless a man hold himself diligently in the fear of the Lord, his house shall soon be overthrown.
Yep. Diligence in the fear of the Lord. That's how men supposed to hold themselves. Damn, he hit that cone. Like, what the fuck?
He hit that motherfucker like a G.
Well, that shit down there flipped. Yeah, you saw the thing leaning.
He hit that motherfucker.
Go ahead.
This is Psalms 127:1. Except the Lord build the house, they labor in vain that build it. Except the Lord keep the city, the watchman waketh but in vain.
So if you're not building on the cornerstone, Yahweh Shai in his name, you're building in vain. You're believing in vain. You know?
I don't build him, but everything, foundation is straight on sand.
That's why Yahweh Shai said, Great shall be the fall of
Matthew
that
7,
house.
Luke
They
6.
want to, cause see, they want to hurry up and make a name for themselves. That's why they hurrying up. They think you think you can hurry up and gobble this truth and then you just go out teaching in 1 week. You know what I'm saying? You just no, man. You know, it don't happen that fast, man.
Yeah, to build a foundation, that takes time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then, matter of fact, let's read that. Go ahead.
This is Luke chapter 6, verse 47. It says, "Whosoever cometh to me and heareth my sayings and doeth them, I will show you to whom he is like. He is like."
Whosoever cometh to me and heareth my sayings and doeth them. So it's not all about just hearing. You know? And that go for you sisters too that's out there. I know I'm an Israel. You just hearing. You know what I'm saying? You ain't doing it. But anyway, go ahead.
I will show you to whom he is like.
I will show you to whom he is like. Go ahead.
He is like a man which built an house and dig deep and laid the foundation on a rock. And when the flood arose, the stream beat vehemently upon that house.
Yeah, and that flood is rising. That flood is over there in Israel right now. You know what I'm saying? And it's beating on them Amalekites. You know? They said one day. They're saying we're being slaughtered. You know, but they don't even believe in the Lord over there. In the land of Israel, man. I can't stand them loud ass clips.
Man, I can't stand the calls, man.
But go ahead.
It says, and the stream beat vehemently upon that house and could not shake it.
Could not shake it, meaning if your foundation is on the rock, which is Yahweh Shai, whom the world ignorantly called Jesus. His true name is Yahweh Shai. If you're rooted and you built on that, what's getting ready to come ain't gonna move. You're gonna be like a palm tree in a storm. You won't be uprooted. You'll be moved around and maybe even, bent, but you won't break because you built on the foundation of Yahweh Shai.
Yeah, man, you won't break.
I believe even Paul spoke about like be aware how you build it, or something like that.
Another man's foundation.
Yeah, because we all build it. It's true. You gotta know you build it the right way,
Yeah.
and on that rock, which is Yahweh Shai.
And that goes for like construction sites. When there's an actual house being built, the same crew ain't building it. You got different crews. You got the crew that's gonna come lay the foundation. They gonna dig what they need to dig, then they gonna lay the cement and rebar. That's your foundation. And then you got the framers come in after that. And they gonna brace up the frame of the house. Then you got the electricians, you got the plumbers, you got the drywall, and then you got the finishers. It's a whole, so if the foundation ain't laid right, the framers can't come and lay the frame up correctly.
Right. Windows won't even go.
You know what I'm saying? If the framers ain't they do their part right, the electricians and the plumbers can't do their part right. And if the electrician and plumbers don't do their part right, the finishers and the drywallers can't do their job right. All right? So you gotta be aware of how you build it. Each
when you come to the truth, that's what
each crew
Play a part.
you want to shake, right? Shake or not shake?
They all stick to the blueprint.
stick to the blueprint. It's already here's the blueprint.
I was reading
We
it.
want it 3 stories high. We want the front door this wide. We want the backyard to be this wide. You gotta stick to what the blueprint says.
Yeah, because we built that when I was doing that my last job. We built that O'Reilly's over there in Palmdale, and you had, like you said, when you first walk in that motherfucker, it was just cement ground.
Yeah.
It was nothing.
Yeah.
But then we was adding stuff and putting stuff, but you had the ones that would come after, and they had complained about how the person before put it in because they didn't do it right, and so it made their job harder.
And slowing them down.
Yeah.
And they gotta call them up, man. Your God didn't. I used to do construction of what's it called? Damn, I can't think of it. No. Not commercial, but no. Damn, what's the other commercial? Residential. I used to plumb residential new homes, man. And the framers will be there. When the frame go up, then we come in. And the framers is on the next house. You know what I'm saying? So that's how, and if they fuck up, then you gotta, hey man, what the fuck is this, man? I can't get no goddamn pipe through there, man. Fix that shit. Then they gotta come, oh yeah, you right. You know, it's a car and shit. You know?
Drive along great. In a residential. Anchor it down. You gotta press that. What's that called? An anchor.
Yeah, the foundation gotta be solid to where you can anchor shit to.
It gotta be level. It can't be slopping to the side.
And if it is like built on like a hill, then you gotta accommodate for that. Oh, that means we gotta put more cement on this side so we can level it out.
Yeah, and you gotta measure it right, level.
Yeah.
Use those levels, the long ass shits with the little bubble
To make sure the shit is straight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a level.
Yeah, that goes into like counting the costs. You got to know whether you have
Able
it.
to
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Finish that,
You know?
They're doing the dirtiest work, putting it on the shelves, and it's over fucking pile.
What?
It's it says Luke 6:48. He is like a man which built a house and dig deep and laid the foundation on a rock. And when the flood arose, the stream beat vehemently upon that house and could not shake it, for it was founded upon a rock.
Yeah, we anchored to Yahweh side. Right? No man can pluck us out of his hands.
Right, bro?
Yup.
It says, but he that heareth and doeth not is like a man without a foundation, built an house upon the earth.
Yeah, he just used the earth. You know what I'm saying? He hammered some stakes into the earth.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Just the soft earth. He hammered the stakes into it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It may seem sturdy at first. You know what I'm saying? Because I Israelite rigged the gate like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hammered that motherfucker in there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Just to fix the gate. But when you building something like a house, you can't do that, man.
Now you can't do that.
You know what I'm saying? Because watch what it says.
It says, it's like a man that without a foundation built an house upon the earth, against which the stream did beat vehemently.
Right, the waters came. So he built on the earth. He hammered some stakes in the earth. Now that water softened that earth up. So now it ain't solid earth, it's mud. So now your house doing this. It's moving in that shit. And it's getting ready to fall. Because it ain't braced to nothing that's rock solid.
That's a wavering faith right there.
Yeah, that's all.
That's what that is.
He saw pressure in your ass. Now you over there thinking about, man, maybe I should just.
Well, everybody think that the chick, but I'll still be in the queue.
The last nigga in the Go ahead.
It says, which the stream did beat vehemently, and immediately it fell.
Immediately it fell. Because it had no foundation. It wasn't built on a rock. It was strictly on earth. Go ahead.
And the ruin of that house was great.
Yeah, you done built this big ass nice crib. You can walk past like, damn, that shit nice. Got the gold, you know what I'm saying? Windows and everything look all nice. Got the stained glass windows. But that motherfucker ready to fall because it ain't built on foundation.
Leaning Tower of Pisa.
Looking at these houses that be on the hills and shit. Build it right on the side of the hill where it just slide on right down.
Yeah.
Like, you just look like that's bound to have a great rain. You know?
That's why you see them when they fall. Like when that's Esau down there in the Laguna Hills, Malibu, they build them on the side of them slopey mountains. But then the Heavenly Father bring in a heavy rain and the whole house just slide. You know? Because it really ain't on no foundation. They might have put a foundation there, but the mountain is so slopey that even the foundation go down. You know?
That's Jake with their fancy garments.
That's exactly what it is. They built this big, beautiful house. Everybody matching. They 8,000 deep marching. They at the Barclays Center marching and shit.
But they don't have no
You
foundation.
know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. They march. It look good.
They don't have the Lord with them.
It look good, but when the stream and the storm come and they start to beat vehemently, watch how great the fall be.
Yeah, because you don't have the Lord. What happened to all those 8,000 you destroyed? You're laughing to them.
You know, the whole cadence and who's the king? You know, it look good. Like, damn, them little niggas is in order. Yeah, they in order. But when it get real, when it get thick, we're gonna see how much order they truly are in.
Remember when the Juicified came out, they were all fucked up. Congregation over there and apostles are hard fucking on comment board, man. What should I do?
But they ain't there no more. You know what I'm saying? Because they went right back to sleep. Or they in the spirit world or crippled and paralyzed some goddamn way. Because you followed that Judas go.
I'll tell you.
That's take one of mine.
And then after that, I want to shift gears into the prophecy of this thing that's going down in Israel.
Hebrews 3:1, wherefore, holy brethren, partakers of the heavenly calling, consider the apostle and high priest of our profession, Hamashiach Yahushai, who was faithful to him that appointed him, as also Moses was faithful in all his house. For this man was counted worthy of more glory than Moses, inasmuch as he who had builded the house had more honor than the house. For every house is built by some men, but he that built all things is the Most High. And Moses verily was faithful in all his house as a servant for a testimony of those things which were to be spoken after. But Hamashiach as a son over his own house, whose house are we, and we hold fast the confidence and the rejoicing of the hope firm unto the end.
That's right. Read that last part of whose house are we. Lord will to the end, man. Okay? Go ahead.
Hebrews 3:6, but Hamashiach as a son over his own house, whose house are we?
Whose house are we? The Messiah. All right? The son over his own house. Is it not written in the book of Peter, ye are all lively stones, built up a spiritual house to house the Spirit of the Lord? A royal priesthood, man. You know, there was another dream a brother had years ago that he said it was his tower. And he said, as he got closer to this tower, each brick was a face of it was a brother's face on each brick, man. You know? So each brother in this knowledge, you're a part of that spiritual house of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. You're a part of that spiritual body.
Building together.
That was gone.
Hell yeah.
Now, let's go to Jeremiah 49, and somebody pull up an article on that. That attack that happened in Israel.
Because
where it says
them Palestinians came in like Red Dawn. And they wasn't bullshit. And they probably still ain't bullshit. And they got the whole world in a frenzy right now. Okay? The whole world is in a frenzy.
You want to start reading it, or you want to bring a verse?
What's the title of it?
It's called 300 Dead, 1,450 Injured, 50 Kidnapped as Hamas invades southern Israel.
Look at that. And that's just what they saying. You know, it's probably more dead than that. The way the nations are responding like it's way more dead. Benjamin Netanyahu said we at war, you know? So it's gotta be more people dying. You know? And the way they came in with ski masks, they were hooded men with assault rifles that came up in there. Hey brother, could you slide me one of them juices, you saw? If there's any left, what?
Best sleep ever right now. It says, this from the George Report as well. Or matter of fact, this from the Jewish Press. It says, October 7th, 2023, which is today. It says, Israelis from the Gaza Strip to Ra'anana were awakened by sirens at 6:29 a.m. on Shabbat morning. Simcha Torah, as Hamas fired an unprecedented number of rockets at dozens of targets, including Rishon LeZion in Tel Aviv.
And that shows you that they are most hated over there in that region. Edomites, man. The Edomites are the most hated people over in that region. Them Arabs can't stand them goddamn devils. And they didn't do it just for no reason. They do it for years of oppression, years of unfair treatment.
Yeah.
You know? Go ahead.
Yep. It says, it is estimated that at least 3,000 rockets were fired in a span of a few hours.
Hey, man, that's the type of shit that's gonna come to America, man. You know what I'm saying? With all them migrants, because they got them, you know, I forget what they call, man. But you can just set up a little joint, drop that little
Mortar.
What's it called? Yeah, mortar. The mortar joints. You know? Yeah. That type of shit ain't ever happened in America. Can you imagine that type of shit going down? Oh, it's gonna be bad. All right? Because they called it an invasion. And we know that the southern borders here in Babylon are being invaded. I was just looking at a video earlier. An Uber driver, he said a UN troop, he didn't call him a UN troop at first, a migrant. But when he got in there, the migrant told him that he was a soldier for the UN and they paid him to come over here. And they gave him money and they told him just to find somewhere to live, and they gave him a phone. You know what I'm saying? So they can contact him and let him know what time it is when the time comes. And he ain't, come on, man. You Jakes better get your head out of your own ass. Yeah. Okay? Yeah. Get your head out of your own ass. Because some UN troops are here. Any day, just like them Israelis, they sleep and shit. Drooling. Shut up! I can't stand these fucking motherfuckers. He made me put the R on me. Goddamn fat ass demon. But anyway, them UN troops are over here. And they're waiting for orders for when it's time to go. Just like over there in Israel, man. Motherfuckers was asleep, snoring, 6:29. You know what I'm saying? Some probably was just up making coffee. You know, getting that coffee made. You know.
early morning workout or whatever. And just like that, it went down. 3,000 rockets and motherfuckers parachuting in. They coming in through the ocean and they coming in on land with them things out, just letting them go. Mass.
That's Bushwick. Remember Bushwick?
Yeah.
And then remember he caught the soldier. He opened it. He took the mask off. It was a citizen of the country. And he said they was giving orders to invade.
See, but the invaders that's gonna come here, they're not gonna be from here. All right? They're gonna be international United Nations troops. That's why you've been seeing military age men coming throughout that border. All right? More than what you see, more than the actual migrants. You know?
They're like taking the core of these countries and putting them in
That's
military.
the Trojan horse. Well, no. The poor of the countries, they've been promised shit. When they get here, they was going to be taken care of. So that's why they're making that trip. But Esau told him that so that he can sneak in his troops. So he can sneak in the UN. Just like in the movie Sicario. All right? It's called a Trojan horse. That's what it is. It's a Trojan horse, man. Sicario. When all the migrants was coming in, then they found them Muslim blankets.
I gotta watch that.
And then what happened? The Muslims, the Arabs, they went into the little CVS type store, Walgreens type store. And they walked in there, and they all was strapped. They were kamikaze soldiers, but they were Arabs. All right. They were strapped and they blew themselves up as a terrorist attack on the U.S. soil. There was another video, I think it was in Arizona, if I'm not mistaken, don't quote me on that, but you had firefighters going to a home and that motherfucker blew up. Just like in the first Sicario. Remember they went into the house, it was a cartel, they knew it was cartels that had that house. And they went in there, they killed the two dudes. Then the cop went into the shed. And as soon as he took the lock off the bottom, that shit blew up. So you're gonna start seeing that type of shit in America, man. Oh yeah, man. Because they using the cartels and they using the UN. Okay? Yeah.
That big horse, they brought the horse in, and
they thought it was a gift, but they had the killers inside of it. So when everybody was nice and full and drunk and done partying, they hopped out and they took shit over.
That's where they get their name.
Yeah, that's where they get it from.
That's the whole concept of that. That was actually a war tactic that was like first, like that was smart, that went in the books.
Which were Israelites, by the way, the original Trojans. Were the Hellenistic or Hellenized Israelites. Okay? So this type of stuff is getting ready to happen out here. All right?
That's right.
And you got to prepare your mind for it. Okay? You're going to have to. You ain't nobody going to stop it. It's coming. It's coming, man. It's prophesied. The Lord said he was going to fill Babylon with men. All right? As caterpillars.
All right? It says, back in the article of the Jewish press, it says it is estimated that at least 3,000 rockets were fired in a span of a few hours, and thousands more throughout the day and into the evening. As of 10 p.m. Saturday night, Israel's health minister announced that at least 1,452 Israelis were injured, including 18 in critical condition and 267 in moderate to serious conditions.
And normally when they do those type of rocket launches into Israel, normally them rockets don't do shit. Normally there's nobody hurt because they have advanced technology, those Israelis. They have a missile defense system where they catch them shits in the air and blow them up. But this was, they calling it the worst attack on the state of Israel by the Palestinians. So much so that you got France, America, and all them other EU nations ready to get at me. And they behind Israel on whatever they finna do to Hamas and those Palestinians, man. And guarantee you me, they finna use some shit. And they gonna send a message. And then that's gonna have a reaction. That's gonna cause a reaction. Like, hold up, why y'all gonna hold up?
It's a domino.
It's gonna be a domino effect, man.
Why you think all of a sudden the draft is being put back into the books over here?
Why you think we all got the motherfucking notice?
Yeah.
We
You know
are
what I'm saying?
ready to get at a war.
We at war.
Yeah, this is
There's war in the air, man. Give me that Ecclesiastes. A time of war.
3.
Better wake the hell up. This ain't no time to have the fucking better things in life, to build no fucking university. But none of that shit, man. You gotta be building your spirit up in your relationship with Yahweh Shimmy Abashai. Otherwise, you're gonna be laid with the pavement out here, man.
Right.
man. The storm is coming.
Yeah.
Your roots gotta be deep in order for
You gotta be anchored, man.
You gotta measure the time diligently. You gotta know what the hell's going on.
Yep. Motherfuckers is, you motherfuckers don't understand what it is you involved in, man.
The internet could be out any fucking day.
Any
now.
day, you won't have no communication. You know what I'm
Remember
saying?
they said it's gonna be a dark winter.
And winter's approaching.
Now what? Nigga, no internet. Nigga, no followers. Nigga,
No subs.
you know what I'm saying?
No money. They ain't gonna be making no money.
Yeah, no bread no more, nigga. Now it's about what's in you.
Yeah.
It ain't what's on you, but nigga, what's in you?
That's right.
That's what the Lord had us speaking about in the beginning of the camp. That's right. It's in you, the inward man.
And I'm man. So while Yahweh Shimmy Abashai is knowledge, is truth, is understanding, and I pray that He keeps the spirit on all of us, man. Because I'm aching for this time. I wanted to kick off, man. I'm tired of going to fucking work. You know what I'm saying? Tired of looking at them gas prices. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It went from I could fill my tank up with $50, and then it went to $60. Now it ain't even $70. I gotta put 80 in my goddamn, and I got a full dope. I ain't got no fucking truck. I got a regular sedan. $80 to fill that motherfucker up, man.
You gotta do that constantly every other day.
You know?
And in traffic, sitting in traffic, you're burning more gas.
You know what I'm saying? This is pure hell. Just bring on all the hell, man. Bring that shit. Stop this shit.
If it takes you an hour to get to your job, shit, a week, you putting in like 40% of your check is going into your gas tanks.
Ready for this shit though.
Ready for it to go, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what all Israel should be on. You know? But niggas want to stay here, man. You want to stay in Babylon. Motherfucking mosquitoes bite you. You swell up like a goddamn watermelon, man. Because your white blood cells got to attack whatever the fuck these devils have put in these goddamn mosquitoes to try to fuck you up, man.
Bro, and they been on the loose, bro. I ain't never seen mosquitoes like this.
Yeah, Shaquat did a video in Vegas.
I watched it, yeah.
You know?
I'm gonna say he ate up. Yeah.
He seeing people walk down the street. Oh, he ate up too.
They got mosquitoes now with barcodes on them. Fucking crazy. They got barcodes on them, man.
They showed you that in Jurassic Park, the latest one. How they had these GMO motherfucking skis. And they was big as shit.
Oh, yeah, come.
You know what I'm saying?
Jurassic Park fucking mosquitoes.
Yeah, and them shits, man, you itch. I'm talking about you itching for like a week. And it's an itch that won't go away. You'll scratch it, you think it's gonna go away.
You scratch your skin or you gotta let hot water hit that.
Yeah.
Bro.
To ease that little, you know what I'm saying?
Bro.
That's what I did.
I just went through that shit. That's what I got them damn marks on.
Yeah.
I scratch this way because I
Yeah,
don't want
you don't want to dig your flesh.
Yeah.
But it feels so good.
It feels
that's
like,
that shit.
it hurts so good.
So,
Yes.
we under attack. We at war, but niggas is playing games with the Most High, man. Keep playing, and these UN troops gonna put a whole goddamn 223 through your shit.
It's a war going outside, but war gonna bring it to your windows, man. It says, Ecclesiastes 3:1, to everything there is a season, and a time to every purpose under the heaven. Verse 8, a time to love, and a time of hate, and a time of war, and a time of peace.
Time of war and a time of peace. You be the judge of what time we in. Yeah, bro. We could tell you all day, but it's your own mind that gotta be persuaded.
Yeah, right.
Okay? Yeah, we read what's going on. The whole world is reacting to this shit. Yeah. The whole world. All countries. Yeah, it's on the news. You know what I'm saying?
Draft, nigga, they talking about draft.
Yeah, they just said something about the draft. They're gonna have to reinstate the draft.
Yeah.
And if you a man and you go to the draft, you just a dumb motherfucker.
Right. Right now.
But really, that's your life.
Yeah, you supposed to go.
You know what I'm saying? You going to fight for Babylon the Great, you goofball.
And you got women that's talking shit, talking about the men that's got to go. But shit, he could get your ass too.
Oh yeah, bro. Maybe they already what's the going?
Yeah, he got this woman. I think the elder Manatazakba did a video.
Yeah.
And she's just proud, you know.
Single mother.
She's just proud, talking about how motherfuckers might have to go get drafted. You know what I'm saying? She just sitting back and just relaxing and shit, laughing. You know, but Esau have your ass go too, man.
Esau had them troops busting your shit.
Talking about I got a child. I'm a single mother and I got a child.
Esau,
you don't give a shit about that.
The Israelite woman been fooled. You've been bamboozled. You think Esau really cared that you a single mother? No, he did. But when war happens, you gonna wish you wasn't a single mother. And them motherfucking coons, you know what I'm saying, got them big ass ARs or whatever the fuck they can have, and they gonna be mad speaking another language, and they see you, and you pretty, and you by yourself. They gonna kill your children, or if you got a daughter that's of age, they gonna have their way with her too.
Yeah.
We're just speaking reality, man.
Right.
You Americans are goddamn pacified over here, man.
Spoils of war, y'all. And they already been, the Constitution is out, all right? They already passed laws where women has to, they have to go and do exactly how the men do.
They're doing that in Ukraine right now. Getting snatched up. Late at night, some of you getting taken off the streets, drafted right to the war.
Bro, don't even know how to hold a weapon.
Yeah. I'll give $50.
Yeah, you
Girl, freaking, the all-you-can-be commercials, the Army commercials, guess what? It ain't a goddamn man no more running. They show women running. So, man, this is the thing of whoever the Lord is allotted to go over there, you going. Man or woman.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, it's about to be a world reality check. Babylon the Great. And furthermore, the whole planet Earth. All the games and bullshit is going to be over. When shit start blowing up, man. Yeah, that's one right there. What? That's something else.
Man, look like, shut up, boy.
What?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, read that again. They got more on
You
this.
got Jeremiah 49? Give me Isaiah 13. Using Ecclesiastes, time of war.
Back in Ecclesiastes 3:1, to everything there's a season and a time to every purpose.
Hey, let me say this too. Here it is. The Spirit of the Lord is on the apostles. For you Jacks out there, get your ass in shape. You know what I'm saying? And you don't see, you can't even discern what the fuck is going on. Why is the Spirit on Apostle Gabor, Apostle Tahar, they've been going into the health lately. You know what I'm saying? Apostle Gabor going on mile walks, 4-mile walks, going on 15, 16-mile bike rides. Man. What you think you're gonna have to do? You think the Lord just gonna come and appear when war happens? Well, you're gonna have to do shit, man. You might have to dip out. You might have to jump a fence. You might have to walk for 4 or 5 miles.
Yeah.
But your ass only know how to walk from the couch to the goddamn refrigerator.
You have an asthma attack still. There's reverse that.
You can reverse everything with the Spirit of the Lord, man.
That's right.
Only thing, Jake, in a way, Jake is full of goddamn excuses. But there ain't gonna be no excuse when the troops over here speaking that whatever language, man. You gonna have Hamites over here speaking that Hamitic shit. You gonna have them Moabites speaking their language. And there's many videos that show motherfucking Edomites questioning their goddamn ass. Yeah. And you can look in those their faces and they feel like they caught. Yeah. You know, they ask them, where you from? Yeah, they banging on their head.
And some of them like, they answer.
They just looking. And then motherfuckers say, I'm from China or Cameroon. Where you going? I'm going to New York. I'm going to California. I'm going to Florida.
You notice they was all going to different spots.
They all going to different spots, man.
Damn. They look
all
serious
giving
too.
phones. Yeah, they wasn't not one fat one.
Yeah, it wasn't not one fat one, bro. Yeah. And they had countenance of like
warriors,
soldiers,
man. They had the countenance of soldiers.
Yeah.
But you jakes out there keep thinking it's a game, man. Your wife gonna be getting ran the train on by foreigners. Okay? They gonna tie your ass up and make you watch. The Lord is like that, man. The Lord, what you think the Americans did when they went and took over all these other countries?
Yeah.
The American soldiers.
Oh, bro, just like this.
What you reap, you gonna sow.
Right.
They did that. Remember that video just recent, this last little Iraqi shit. They were doing all the time. They was just running over the citizens' cars with the tanks. They were having food. They had the kids running for the food. They had chasing the tank. They had throw it on the ground like dogs. They were doing the most to those people over there, man.
Yeah.
This is new. This is as of recent.
Go ahead.
Back in Ecclesiastes 3:1, to everything there is a season, and a time to every purpose under the heaven. Verse 8, a time to love, and a time to hate, a time of war, and a time of peace.
We are not in the time of peace. We are in the time of war. Turn on your goddamn news station, Jake. Quit being distracted by fucking football, basketball about to start. So you know niggas totally clueless to what's getting ready to happen, man. Clueless. That's it. You guys there 13.
This is Isaiah chapter 13, verse 4. It says, the noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as of a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together. The Lord of hosts mustereth the host of
What's the kingdom of nations? 2 syllables or 2 letters today. The UN, United Nations. That's what's coming. The blue hats. You know? Your so-called peacekeepers.
The WWF fucking military.
The scriptures say, by peace shall destroy many. Oh, yeah, LeBron there. I remember he had that UN hat on, man.
Nigga just have a UN. Man, get the fuck out of here.
Trying to disguise it as a college seat.
Yeah. That's right. And don't say University of Nevada. Nigga, who rocks the University of Nevada?
Yeah, like, get out of here, bro. I didn't even know it was a University of Nevada until right now.
It says, the Lord of hosts mustereth the host of the battle. They come from a far country, from the end of heaven. Even the Lord in the weapons of his indignation is right.
And ultimately, that's the missiles. But before the missiles come, it's going to be a traditional war. Matter of fact, give me Isaiah 9 and 6, or 9 and 5.
9 and 5.
Yeah, because like it said right there, the Lord must bring the host of the battle. Yep. Meaning that this is the Lord's plan on the whole, that he's going to establish on the planet of the war.
Good.
He said it was his determination.
It's to gather the nations.
Yeah, real quick, could I drop this real quick? back that up. This is Isaiah 34:1. It says, "Come near, ye nations, to hear, and hearken, ye people. Let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world, and all things that come forth. For the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations, and his fury upon their armies. He have utterly destroyed them. He have delivered them to the slaughter."
Look at that. So the Lord is the one that's getting the nations ready to go to war, and he's using the Amalekites, the least of the heathen, the small amongst the heathen over there, to bring everybody out. Watch how, watch. Them motherfucking Amalekites gonna use some shit. They gonna do some damage to them Palestinians for what they did to them. Because remember the scriptures say in Genesis, anybody that killeth Cain, sevenfold shall be taken out on them. You know what I'm saying? So they finna come with all that technology. And then it's gonna be a chain reaction.
But again, Yahweh said it's going to be an unprecedented response.
Yeah, unprecedented response. Which means he ready to blow some shit up. Blow it. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna send troops, they just gonna blow some shit up.
They feel some type of way about
You
that.
know what I'm saying?
You know, them proud ass Amalekites too. They the proudest nation here. They got hatred.
And rightfully so, because the Lord gave them the power right now. Okay? But hey, the water Yahweh Shem outside, man. You know what I'm saying? That's good news.
Right.
Bring it on, baby.
Right.
Pick them out. Pick them.
You know what I'm saying? Let them look like bring them out. Let's go, man.
Let them fly, shit. Yeah. Fly like
Go ahead. We Isaiah 49 there?
Bring it out.
Oh yeah, 95. Yep.
This is Isaiah chapter 9, verse 5. It says, "For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise, and garments rolled in blood."
And that's how it's gonna start. It's gonna start with the continuous gunfire. I did a delivery at the prison out there in Chino Thursday, and I could hear the COs and off-duty cops or whatever, because it's a gun range over there. I'm talking about they was letting off. That's gonna be a continuous thing in America. It's a continuous thing happening over there in the Middle East, or should I say, Western Asia, as Elder Malcolm put it, right? Because that's exactly what it is. It's Western Asia, right? So that's going to be a continuous. You're going to learn how to fall asleep to the gun blast. You're going to know how to compare how close it is. If the gunfire is far away, or if it's closer to where you got to get up and make moves. Okay? Noise and garments rolled in blood, meaning a lot of death. All right?
It says, "And garments rolled in blood, but this shall be with burning and fuel of fire."
Because it's going to end nuclear. And that's how the Lord going to clean everything up. You know what I'm saying? All the dead bodies that's going to be out there, he's just going to melt them. He's going to dissolve them with the nuclear missiles, man.
instant cremation.
Most High, it's the perfect plan. It is the perfect plan, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Most High gonna have everybody killing everybody.
Damn.
And then he gonna come and he gonna use fire to dissolve everything here in Babylon, the land of Israel, and certain other parts of the world. And everybody that's left, that's gonna be the slaves' first job, to bury all the dead bodies, man.
Yeah, remember, it's going to be swept with the fire of
The beast of destruction.
It's gonna be fire like get all the
Like in the movie Pompeii. You watch the movie Pompeii, when that volcano erupted, it came through and turned everybody into ashes. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was turned into ashes.
Response, he said, any attack on Russia, no survivor will be no That's that beast of destruction.
you know, it'll be that big.
And that's the spirit of the Lord, man.
They even got a system out there to where if there's nobody to press this certain button within every so hour, that the missiles automatically fly. Meaning, if all of them, if even if America was to destroy all of them, that it don't have to have nobody over there to press the button
To basically stop the timer. The timer
to
on
let
there.
the missiles go. Them shit's gonna fly if nobody is constantly by a certain amount of time to press that button to say, okay, there's somebody here still. Yeah, them shit's gonna fly.
Like some stuff automated.
That's the Most High, man. Because the Most High is going to have the missiles used. That's why the elect ain't going to be on the earth when they go up. We're going to have to be in them ships because people on the earth going to be fucked up. Even when we come back down, it ain't going to be normal. Motherfuckers ain't going to have Walmart set up and shit just back to normal. No, everybody going to be fucked up out here.
Yeah, everybody gonna be fucking shook, bro.
They ain't going to believe what happened. It's a surreal moment. Oh yeah, that's the same Isaiah 13. Yeah.
We saw a thing going escaping as a doomsday Boeing. You know, that shit is running every 24 hours.
Yeah, the jet.
You are not gonna
understand it. The Most High can have one missile take that motherfucker out. A rocket at that.
What movie was that? They had an air supply in time. And they died and they say,
And you can't forget about the EMPs, man. EMP alone to have this place dry as a turkey thing.
Right. Which the EMP, if they were to use that, that means that whole infrastructure would be destroyed. That's a what you call another Trojan horse. They saying EMP, but they gonna cut the power. Because if they use the EMP, it's gonna kill all the cell towers. And we know that them cell towers are used as weapons. The EMP destroys all electronics. And fry everything. They just saying that to keep us, to have us afraid. Well, not us, but the Americans. Because they gonna cut the lights, but them cell towers still gonna be working. And they gonna be juicing you dumpers. Go ahead.
This is back in Isaiah 13 and 6. It says, how ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand, it shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. That's what's coming. Therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt. What's going on?
You know?
He moved. That's verse 7. It says, verse 8, and they shall be afraid. Pains and sorrows shall take hold of them.
Yeah, man, them Israelis over there scared as shit. We're being slaughtered. You know? Help us. What you think gonna happen in America, man? Americans ain't never seen no type of war. You know what I'm saying? You got plenteousness everywhere. Whatever you want. This is that Broadway, man. This is that Valley of the Shadow of Death. Motherfuckers ain't thinking about war coming to the shores of America, except the patriots and the prophets, the elect of the nation of Israel. You know, but majority of the people here, they ain't worried about that. Motherfuckers be worried about doing food reviews. You know what I'm saying? Where should I go next? Man, shut your ass up, nigga.
Yellow eyeballs.
Like you said, that's a days of Noah. Like
Eating and drinking,
They
and
getting
giving
paid
it
for that.
to
You know, they giving out money. You saw men that go to these stores and just eat. Try this, try that.
It ain't nothing healthy. Everything they try is shit that'll give you heartburn and diabetes. Greasy, fried chicken.
They didn't put the donuts. They didn't put the chicken patty on the donuts.
They ain't slicing a donut either. It's a donut on each side.
Yeah, a whole goddamn donut.
Damn.
That's a heart attack.
Yeah, slice that.
You know, you slice a bagel.
One donut, I think, one donut alone is like 800 calories. It's either, depending on the donut, 500 to 800 calories. That's a meal. That's a balanced, or if you eat a balanced, clean meal, it's anywhere from 500 to 800 calories that you intake. Well, a donut is nothing but bullshit, sugar, and fats from some bullshit ass oil. You know, gluten. Shit that's clogging your arteries, man. But go ahead.
It says, and they shall be afraid. Pains and sorrow shall take hold of them. They shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth.
Yeah.
They shall,
Because in birth pains is coming, man. You know, people are already feeling it. You know, you already got homelessness out of control. Now the migrant situation. How come out of all the migrants you don't see them soldier type dudes sleeping at the precinct? You see women and children at the motherfucking precincts, man. You see women and children in Eagle Pass, Texas. You don't see them groups of soldier aides men out there waiting and shit. No, they got their cards and they got their phone and they headed to the city and they put up somewhere waiting for this thing to go down.
Yeah, but
Go ahead.
it says, as a woman that travaileth, they shall be amazed one at another.
Yeah, they gonna be, oh, what's going on? I don't know.
You know, seeing other people get scared, that's gonna scare them.
That's gonna scare, especially when men are scared. You know what I'm saying? When men are gonna be out here shook up like Elvis Presley. All shook up, man. Because you knew not the visitation of the Lord, man. You thought shit was all good.
what is it?
It's okay, baby. And the sirens going off.
No, they put a thing together.
And like that, remember that NWA song we used to bang? The beginning of it, Chin Check.
Oh, yeah.
They're in my room. There's someone in my house. Single woman. In her goddamn home. Called the police. Ma'am, are you with me? And all of a sudden you hear the gauge go off. Over with. You know?
Remember that one female, she had those UN troops in her shit, and they was killing everybody in the house. Remember? She was on
Oh yeah, no, that was they was disguised as border patrol.
Yeah, right.
Border patrol killed her husband
Yeah,
and her children.
and they shot her.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think the Most High playing? Most High not playing. What the Most High said, that's what's going to come to pass. Give me that Isaiah 55. No, you stay there.
We went through these verses, the same verses earlier. It's Isaiah 55 and 10. It said, for as the rain cometh down and the snow from heaven,
That's going to be a norm real soon. But then them going to stop. Because the police going to get their ass chopped down. Like in Den of Thieves. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers going to back ass white boy.
shit, man.
Yeah, we'll see him in the kingdom. We'll see him in the kingdom. He never touched
What was the motherfucker?
He never touched him.
What was that, bro?
Go ahead, bro.
It says, for as the rain cometh down and the snow from heaven, and return not thither, but water the earth, and make it bring forth in bud, that it may give seed to the sower and bread to the eater. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it.
And we read what the Lord will do. The Lord bringing more to the planet. More to the planet. Right?
It says, they shall be amazed one at another. Their faces shall be as flames.
Yeah, face is gonna be as flames, nigga. You gonna be out here bugged out. You ain't gonna believe your eyes. You know? Amazed. How is this happening to America?
Fuck, man. You didn't even want us. I didn't even get to party. I didn't get to go to college.
They ain't that's insane. But that's prophecy too. They jumping princes. In the day of prosperity, there's a forgetfulness of affliction. But in the day of affliction, there's gonna be motherfuckers ain't gonna be worried about nothing but surviving whatever when this thing happens. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be worried about getting no pussy. You ain't gonna be worried about getting no money. You ain't gonna be worried about none of that. Yeah, your mind gonna be all shook up. Yeah, confused. You ain't knowing what's happening.
Shit. Isaiah, they shall not drink wine with a song.
Yeah.
No turning
Ain't
up
gonna be
in
no
that
more
day.
turning up. You know, no more Drake concerts, no more Beyonce concerts, none of that, man.
Lady
Set
Nights
y'all
Out.
up,
You
man.
got some drink, you gonna be putting it on the wound or something.
Yeah.
That's what I'm drink that
Fresh.
shit.
Or you gonna be drinking it just so you can have that not give a fuck spirit. Like the scripture say, give strong drink to him who's ready to perish.
Alcohol sales is extremely young.
Everything.
Like, as far as like people buying out commodity, that's been one of the main things going on. Motherfuckers depressed.
Hell yeah, motherfuckers gotta drink away their sorrows and their pain. Drink away reality. You know, motherfuckers stay high all day in California. All day, motherfuckers walk around lighting up weed, man.
That's all we been smelling weed all day. Motherfuckers just passing by. Just
Yeah, like dude that asked us earlier, hey, what camp y'all with?
yeah.
And he in there sucking on one of them goddamn weed pens.
I just seen 3 women right here. They hotboxing. Car full of smoke, and they just looking at us smiling and shit like they cool. Dummies.
Yeah, Esau gave you the weed to keep your ass dumped down and nonchalant.
And that shit GMO anyway.
You know? Got
shit
your
give
ass
headaches.
constantly high and shit. And then when the motherfuckers get the parachute, you know, coming up on the coast, the California beaches, cause your ass gonna be high not knowing what the fuck happened, man. You see that, bro?
Said that in the
Just scared.
said 300 men rushed in, not one even was sober, or something like that. Because niggas is all pill, Percocet, Molly, Trump.
Yeah, they
Just
just
gonna come in unawares, man.
you just had here in California, you had the same crew. The police got the description of the whip and all that. They stole an SUV and they hit like 4 pharmacies for them narcotics, codeine, and all that bullshit. Yo, niggas, man.
Right here. Right here. I went up there and I just wanted to see the price of shit. I ain't got 2 bottles of wine. And I just want to, curious. And I seen that it wasn't no more drink where they used to put up something. I was like, damn, so y'all don't carry no more Remy and none of that? She was like, what happened was, basically some goons came in and smashed and grabbed. They came and got all the fucking bullshit. But they left all the expensive $200 tequilas and shit. And then they came there again. A couple days later, they came there again. So they stopped keeping the liquor right there. I was like, damn, these fucking niggas.
These little niggas, I can't stand them. Fuck it off for everybody else. I be cussing their
Man,
ass
we're good,
out.
man.
But look, they gonna leave the $200 tequila and get the fucking $30
Get that bullshit
crazy.
Patron.
You know, stupid crazy.
And that's what Esau wants, to take your rights away. He wants you to keep doing that.
It's the
That's, what you think that you in here for, nigga? Why you think they saying they allowing migrants to become police? They ain't talking about the migrants that's actual migrants. You know what I'm saying? Goofies. Damn, these Jake, man, I can't wait for the Lord to start popping you niggas, man.
Right.
Yeah, and this little dreadhead, dirty sock nigga, man. Damn.
Go, that was it? Let's go to Jeremiah 49. Get a couple of these switches. You got more in that order?
Take them off. They just can't.
Get some Jeremiah 49, maybe 50.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
Because this is all prophecy, baby, what's going on in the earth. Like we said, this situation is going to be a chain reaction. It's going to be a massive domino effect. All right? Every action, the Most High is doing this thing, man. Like I said, previous Gaza Hamas attacks on Israel, never did you hear 300 plus Israelis dead. Never. You know what I'm saying? You might get a couple injured, that's it. But you never heard that even motherfuckers being kidnapped. You never heard that.
That shit just got real.
But it got real.
It got real. That's what
The Most High been setting up like,
Right.
y'all wait. He been setting them up, and now they went in for the kill. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. It's back in that Jewish press article. It says at least 300 Israelis were confirmed dead, including 20 Israeli police officers who were killed inside the Sadrak police station held by Hamas terrorists.
They went up in there with them things blazing. You know?
And this is a strategic strike.
Yeah, they went in there and they just started shooting. That's how you catch them. Like they show you in the movies all the time. You know? Remember in the Matrix when he went through the metal detector, he had to pay that cop. Then when he seen all them guns he had, it was too late.
Right. Yeah.
It was too goddamn late. You know what I'm saying? When you go to any government establishment, like these court buildings and all that, all them goddamn cops, they ain't in there on point ready.
Right.
They in there, you know, they ain't in there just, come on, making jokes with you and shit.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, bro.
Motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? They gonna have motherfuckers. You in to roll up in these spots and take them over, man. You know, just like Olympus is falling. You know?
You go in the station over here, bro. There's two infidels right there dealing with everybody. They've been there for years.
Overweight, you know what I'm saying? Overweight, shirt tucked in, but they barely hanging over the goddamn belt still.
And that's most security guards nowadays. They all out of shape, man. Yeah, not
And
good,
police.
man. And police, yeah. One of the babies I went to school with, bro, she 4'11", probably like 115 pounds.
You people have, they've been given a false sense of power.
It says Israeli media reported late Saturday night that instructions were given to blow up the police station where Hamas terrorists were held up. Defense Minister Yoav Gallant extended the emergency security situation status to the entire state of Israel on Saturday night, which enables the home front command to restrict gatherings across the country.
Yeah, so they basically in martial law over there. You know what I'm saying? And they don't want to sacrifice their own people. That's why the Palestinians took hostages. You know? They want to go in there and kill the terrorists when you the biggest goddamn terrorists on the planet.
That's right.
You have been the biggest terrorist on the planet. And the Most High has reversed it on your ass.
You still finna commit terrorism through the WWF?
Oh yeah, he finna get medieval out this motherfucker, man. But hey, hurry up and do what you gotta do, man.
That's right. Homicide finna come. Mold. Everybody gonna get molded.
And this is how the Most High is forcing these devils to move. You know what I'm saying? The Most High is forcing these devils to do something.
Hey, like you know, the old school video games, you beat somebody up, and then the screen pause, and it'd be like, contender just stepped in, and then you don't. It's
Yeah,
a
the
bank.
arcade game.
Yeah, it'll be a bank person, and then you see when the next screen flip is somebody like, oh shit, that's gonna be Yahweh Shai, man, because Yahweh Shai the one that's gonna win World War III, man. He finna pop up, and nobody wasn't even expecting this enemy, you know, or this contender.
Right. You got a name which no man knew not.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, the elite expecting it though.
Yeah.
They know.
Yeah.
That's why they gonna try to
That's why they in that mountain. That's why they in that mountain. Right
and they gonna try to create a fake invasion
That's
of the
cold.
chariots.
Right. That's cold. These army niggas don't even know. They
just following orders and shit.
Fuck. They gonna just think, oh shit, dude. Jarheads. Fucking Esau, bitch ass.
Go ahead, bro. Isaiah, Jeremiah 49. Start at
Yeah, man. Esau, man.
It's for the 14th. I got the thing. I got the grinder. It's at the top there.
Esau ass.
okay. Start at 7.
This is Jeremiah chapter 49, verse 7. It says, concerning Edom, thus saith the Lord of hosts, is wisdom no more in Teman? Is counsel perished from the prudent?
Yeah. See, now, Edom is finna start getting touched. You know? Because it's the counsel of the Lord, man. The Most High is gonna take away your counsel, your wisdom, you know, your superiority that you've had over these nations.
The fear you done had over people.
Yeah. Remember the scripture was at Joel, let the weak say that I am strong.
Right.
Yeah, that Revelation 13, man, say he's dropping fire in the sight of the
Yeah, he
nations.
making fire come down from heaven in the sight of men.
Yeah, making everybody all scared. All of that coming to an end.
They say about our sources, witchcraft, no doubt God.
Riches. Yep. Go ahead.
It says, is counsel perished from the prudent? Is their wisdom vanished?
Yeah, go ahead.
Just real quick. Isaiah 47:13. Thou art weary in the multitude of thy counsels. Let now the astrologers, the stargazers, the monthly prognosticators stand up and save thee from these things that shall come upon thee.
Yeah. And all that witchcraft you into.
Yeah.
Like, I sent y'all brothers, I was in the McDonald's and I sent that picture of the sauce. The new sauce name. Yeah, Mambo, which goes back, it goes back to a fucking voodoo priest. A priestess.
Mambo sauce. Yeah,
Mambo
niggas
sauce.
is eating it.
Niggas eating that shit. And it's limited time only.
They ain't nothing but that's blood, man.
Blood.
Every time it's a limited time type shit, that's a sacrifice.
That's sacrifice blood.
Yeah. Yep. It says, behold, they shall be as stubble, the fire shall burn them. They shall not deliver themselves from the power of the flame. There shall not be a cold or warm, nor fire to sit before it. Thus shall they be unto thee, with whom thou hast labored, even thy merchants. From thy youth they shall wander every one to his quarter. None shall save them.
Right? About to go down in Babylon. And that's Isaiah 47 strictly talking about Babylon. Right? Go ahead.
Verse 8, Jeremiah chapter 49. Flee ye, turn back, dwell deep, O inhabitants of Dedan, for I will bring the calamity of Esau upon him. the time that I will visit him.
The calamity. Esau on BBC News. This is unprecedented. You know, this is devastating. There are terrorists. They talking all this. The same shit you've done for hundreds of years is happening to you.
Yeah, bro.
The same shit you done did.
It's unprecedented when it's happening to your
Yeah,
punk ass.
it ain't fun when the rabbit got the gun.
Yeah, I know, right? Fucking right.
Go ahead. Oh, yeah, y'all.
It's verse 9. It says, if grape gatherers come to thee, would they not leave some gleaning grapes? If these by night, they will destroy till they have enough. But I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places.
Yep, the whole world is up to privy to Esau Edom his shenanigans. The whole earth is privy to it. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
It says, I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself.
Nope. You can't hide with them and say that what happened to Maui was a natural disaster. The whole world know you did that, man. Damn, you just did that. The whole world know you did that. Damn. You know? You can't hide no more. So now the tables are turning on your ass. And that's the spirit of the Lord, man.
That's right.
And call halal Yahweh Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
For exposing your ass. Man.
That's right.
You know? Now you damn demon. Go ahead.
It says his seed is spoiled, and his brethren, and his neighbors, and he is not. Leave thy fatherless children, I will preserve them alive, and let thy widows trust in me. Thus saith the Lord, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken.
The Israelites, we've drunken and still drinking. Our judgment was to go in there, no goddamn slavery and be put on the bottom. We supposed to be the gods of the earth. But we drunk of that cup because we went off. Go ahead.
It says, and art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished?
Right. Esau, you think you just gonna go unpunished? Because you didn't have control of the planet Earth for so long? You think you ain't finna feel the wrath of the Most High? Because you done broke every law. You claim to be a Christian. You claim to be a believer in Jesus Christ, so-called. All right? But you ain't living by what the book says. All right? Go ahead.
It says, thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it. For I have sworn by myself, saith the Lord, that Basra shall become a desolation.
Which is Esau. That was a chief city in Edom. All right? That means Basra represents America. Because who controls America? Esau. This is his hub. This is his what you call it, his tip of his spear. Yeah, but this is the tip of the spear of his control of the world. Because how did he control the world? He used the military of the U.S.
This is that woman on the back of that dragon.
That's right.
That ugly ass dragon had a bad woman on it. Like, damn, she controlling that shit?
That's why all the money goes to the military industrial complex. Yeah. All money goes to them.
Yep. Whenever there's, they spend the most money on that military. Yeah. All right. That's what gave them the superiority over all the nations. Go ahead.
It says, for I have sworn by myself, saith the Lord, that Basra shall become a desolation, a reproach, a waste, and a curse. and all the cities thereof shall be perpetual waste.
All the cities, all from LA to New York, Miami to Chicago, Seattle to Dallas. All this place is going to become a desolation when the Lord is done with it.
You know, we were talking about this earlier, bro. It's amazing when you really think about it, how this nigga had built interstate freeways in cities like this throughout the whole motherfucking United States, bro. No matter if you go to Montana, it's big ass city like this.
All the same.
All the same and shit. This nigga the Lord that allowed this nigga to really build this place up.
Yeah.
Like it said in Malachi, we should build, but then you got the hot boy?
No, I got the perpetual.
Okay, fine.
I don't know if he wants to finish with you.
No, that's it.
Petrol and online answer. It says everlasting, unceasing, existing indefinitely, continuing forever in future time. Man,
Meaning it's never gonna come back.
yeah.
Once America's done, it's done.
Right.
You got these patriots talking about we need, like I did the video with and I featured Todd Callender and dude Man in America on his Rumble page. They really believe that they can save America. They don't understand, but they Christians. They believe in Jesus. You know? But they don't understand nothing, man. It's like you Edomites are done.
That's right.
Right.
You're done, man. I don't give a damn how soft you talk. How much information you bringing out. That's facts. You damn devils are done.
That's right.
You know? You deserve to be in chains.
That's
man.
right. Your actions, motherfucking you. Urgent jail, like they say.
It says
That keep me doing too.
it says permanent, continuous.
Yeah, America is gonna be permanently desolate, man.
The Lord gonna leave it for a monument for the planet.
Yep.
It will never be inhabited again as long as the Lord gonna leave it like that. It's gonna be 1,000 years from now. It's still gonna be fucked up here.
It's gonna be the biggest desert. And it's gonna be stormy time. You know what I'm saying? That's Babylon.
Isaiah 13 tell you it's gonna be for the dragons,
Which is desert creatures.
like the lizards and
Desert creatures. You know, scavenger birds.
It's satire, sedans, stairs.
Dragons. Pretty sure it says dragons.
It's gonna be burnt up. That's how I'm thinking. It's gonna be straight burnt up, man. We're gonna be flying over it with our chariots and like brother said, story time. I used to stay right here, like literally.
Hologram.
You know what I'm saying? No, hologram, like, like I was right
Hologram,
there.
what was going on in Babylon? And we're gonna have that type of power.
Hologram,
We're gonna hologram it. Look, we're gonna show them Los Angeles, show them the how wicked Los Angeles was. You had grown men in the streets in San Francisco with G-strings on.
People
and devil
fentanyl
horns.
sucked. Where that little fentanyl? He was in a tree. He was in a tree.
You can't even. It's like you tell your seeds that they can't even like process like that, like something like that have went down like that.
And we're gonna be able to zoom in on who they were in Babylon.
Yeah.
What you was doing in Babylon. This is what you was doing. And that's why you had to come back as a baby.
It's going to be hard for the little ones to remember. It made me think about that scripture, how it says it's not going to come into mind. Babylon the Great.
Yeah. Only ones gonna know about Babylon are those that's gonna survive this thing. All right, and the only ones gonna survive Babylon is the ones the Lord coming to get, the elect. We gonna have the knowledge of it. Lord will. We be a part of that number. Right. Then she just walked out there.
Yeah, where son? That was
All black. Well, yeah, finish that. Keep going.
It says, verse 14, I have heard a rumor from the Lord, an ambassador is sent unto the heathen, saying, gather ye together and come against her, and rise up to the battle. For lo, I will make thee small among the heathen, and despised among men.
Everybody despises them, especially that goddamn so-called JEW. He's despised, man. That's why there was a time where over in the East Coast, they was beating y'all ass up. Jake was just whooping your ass on the street.
Yeah, they started taking action classes.
Yeah, motherfuckers just action on classes. You throw an axe at Jake, you better kill him. Cause Jake gonna be all over your ass like a bad rash.
They ran that motherfucker into the they was chasing and he was just like running down on the floor and they laughing on the floor and shit, scared and shit. Remember that boy that was walking and that bird came and just started snipping at his ass? And the animals like, yeah,
you can despise, man. Go ahead.
Thy terribleness have deceived thee.
Yeah, your terribleness that you've done on the planet Earth is deceived you. Ain't nobody afraid of you no more. Go ahead.
It says, in the pride of thine heart, O thou dwellest in the clefts of the rock, that holdest.
Oh, thou that dwellest.
Yeah. O thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock.
You like Doogie. That's how the Lord caveman identified your ass.
It says, thou holdest the height of the hill, though thou shouldest make thy nest as high as the eagle.
Now, I believe when you go into that word nest, it's talking about their weapon. All right? If I'm not mistaken, if you want to look it up. Because an eagle, right? Out of all the birds of prey, don't nobody fly out of all the birds of prey higher than the eagle. And this is why he has that as his symbol. Because he has the top technology on the planet Earth. The top weapons. Bro. We were talking about the movie The Creator, remember? That motherfucking weapon he had in that movie, man. That scanner. Yeah. Woo! Hey, what you gonna do? Yeah. That scanner come, you better get the fuck out the way, man. You gotta get up out of there. Belly. Yeah. Haul ass. Don't wait. Get the fuck up out of there.
That's like you run
straight. Shit. Nah, you gotta run to where that
you gotta run. Yeah.
Because the scanner,
you know what I'm
saying?
You gotta run that way. I'm out the side.
Scanning your ass. And he dropping bombs that's gonna wreck motherfucking shop.
That shit.
And he just keeping it moving.
Like, man, after that, he to the
that terribleness had to see me.
Remember they said it wasn't the AIs that fucking destroyed.
It was Esau. That's how he get out. He blamed somebody. I
thought about 9/11.
Exactly. He blamed somebody so he can create some goddamn destruction.
Yeah. That's how he do it. Yeah. If I can't have it, nobody can.
That's what he finna be on. That's what the world needs to realize. We know.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers attacking this man now. So he finna go bananas. He finna bring out the toys. But the Lord got him, man. He ain't finna win. He gonna fuck some shit up though. Best believe that. You know what I'm saying? This nigga finna go crazy.
He got some shit. That's a bad scientist.
That's why the Lord, we're gonna need divine intervention out here, man.
That's right.
We're gonna need to send Michael to protect us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna need spiritual power.
Right. Yeah. That's why I said in Isaiah 14, is this the man that did shake kingdoms?
Yep.
Like this little ass nigga was crazy.
That made the world a wilderness. You know what I'm saying? This nigga destroyed land masses.
Damn. My bro, for that word nest, the Hebrew word is quan. Weapon.
Goes back to weapon. Cain. I remember Pastor Moore brought that out years ago, man.
It says Cain right here. You know?
Which is weapon. Said, and that's where you think the DEWs are at. They are as high as the eagle. Ain't nobody up there got weapons like that. Well, they do now, but they Johnny come lately. But the Most High had them build their tech like China. China got DEWs too.
Yeah.
Okay? So he's the one that set his nest as high as the eagle. Meaning he exalted himself above everybody with them type of weapons, man.
He got a weapon called the hand of God.
Which is the DEW.
And they basically it's something just is floating in the atmosphere of space. They can, right there at the you can't go further than that. It's just floating at the highest point. And then whenever he press a button, that shit open up and just send the missile. They show that in Spider-Man.
And G.I. Joe. The one with Marlon Wayans. They show that same joint. Yep.
Got some shit.
What Andre 3000 say? He got some shit
That'll blow your back out from where they stay at.
Yeah, bro.
Right at home.
Yep. They show you that I mentioned the movie Outside the Wire. Motherfucker sitting in the eating gummy bears with a controlling the drone that's gonna wreak havoc on the earth.
Yeah, that's why I keep scared. I feel anything. I'm white.
Yeah. Go ahead. Hey, may the Most High keep them goddamn mosquitoes back. The name of the whole about shot like that. Damn devils release damn these devils is some shit. We under attack. But the Lord got us, man. You gotta have that mindset, man.
Yeah, that's how I be.
You can't let Esau let fear creep up in there.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And I ain't talking about fuck the mosquitoes, I'm talking about this shit that's coming.
Right.
You know? Because it's gonna be so much devastation. They gonna wanna have fear. And when fear creep in, that's when doubt comes in. Unsurety.
Yeah.
And nah, we ain't in that spirit.
Lord ain't put that spirit in us.
You know, he didn't give us a spirit of fear. You know what I'm saying? But he gave us the spirit of power and of a sound mind.
That's right.
Go ahead.
It says, though thou shouldest make thy nest as high as the eagle, I will bring thee down from thence, saith the Lord.
The Lord gonna bring you down, man. Yeah, you got the weapons, but the Lord got you. Matter of fact, the Lord gave you the weapons. The Lord gave you the ability to create these weapons, man. You know? The Lord said, I created the smith that brought the coals in the fire.
Yeah.
You know?
Revelation 6, he was given a great sword.
Yep, it was given to you. Everything you got. Go ahead.
It says, verse 17,
Uh-huh.
also Edom shall be a desolation. Everyone that goeth by it shall be astonished, and shall hiss at all the plagues thereof.
That's what's gonna happen. It's gonna be like America's gone. It's over with. The Lord did a marvelous work. Go ahead.
It says, as in the overthrow, as in the overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah.
As in the overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah. How does Sodom and Gomorrah go out? Fire and brimstone. You know? The modern fire and brimstone are these nuclear missiles. Okay? Go ahead.
In the neighbor cities thereof, saith the Lord, no man shall abide there, neither shall a son of man dwell in it.
Same what Revelation the 18th chapter says. All right? Shall leave them neither root nor branch.
Just gonna go to that. That's crazy.
You know?
Yeah, I was just gonna go to that.
Go ahead, read it, brother.
It's Malachi 4:1.
Oh, that's Malachi 4, but Revelation 18, it has the same sentence.
It says, for behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, all that do wickedly shall be stubble.
All that do wickedly is going to be fuel for the heavenly Father's fire. Right? Go ahead.
It says, in the day that cometh shall burn them up.
And that's the day of the ending of World War III. Because it's going to end nuclear. They didn't build them nuclear missiles just to put them in a museum. All right?
Sort of have them sitting in silos.
Yeah, they just be sitting in silos, and then, you know, the world gonna come to peace, and they gonna have them in the museum, and then you're gonna be able to go take a tour. Yeah, it almost went down. These was gonna destroy everything. No, the Heavenly Father's gonna make them use those missiles for His purpose.
Ain't no unbuilding.
Okay? The missiles are gonna be used for the Heavenly Father's purpose, man.
That's right.
All right?
Yep. It says, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble, and the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch.
What does it say in Peter? The elements shall melt with fervent heat. Everything.
Malachi 4:1. Shall burn like a oven.
You know what I'm saying? And if you make it do that, that's when you can say, I'm saved.
Yeah.
That's right.
When you make it up into them ships,
Yeah.
and you actually witness the destruction of this place, that's when you can say, I'm saved by the Lord, man. Ain't nobody saved yet.
That's right.
We hoping to be saved.
The destruction still
It
has
ain't
to
even
come.
came yet, man. You know? Let's go back to Jeremiah 49.
Jeremiah 49 and 19.
All
It
right.
says, behold, he shall come up like a lion from the swelling of Jordan against the habitation of the strong. But I will suddenly make him run away from her. And who is a chosen man, that I may appoint over her? For who is like me? And who will appoint me the time? And who is that shepherd that will stand before me? Therefore hear the counsel of the Lord that he have taken against Edom.
Hear the counsel of the Lord that he have taken against Edom. So ain't nothing Esau can do. The Most High, it's been set in stone, man. Ain't nothing you can do, baby.
That's why I
You know
said,
what I'm
who is a shepherd you could set against me, or who could testify against what
Exactly.
I'm saying concerning this nigga Esau?
That's right.
None.
Where he at?
Where he at?
Where he at?
That's how the Lord talks.
That's how the Lord talk. You know what I'm saying? Where the man at that's gonna disannul what I'm talking about? Nobody.
Yeah.
You talking about the Lord is the coldest so-called shit talker.
Yeah.
The Lord talk that shit.
That's right.
All right?
The whole book he can
Talk
talk.
that shit. He put, like Jake said, he put that shit on. He put it on, baby.
He's acting in words.
Go ahead.
It says, therefore hear the counsel of the Lord that he hath taken against Edom, and his purposes that he hath purposed against the inhabitants of Teman. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out.
The least of the flock is in Amalekites. Them so-called JEWs. Them big noses. Them Gargamels. They gonna do something that's gonna get everybody involved, man. And this thing that happened, all right, that just happened, that the so-called terrorist attack on Israel, is gonna cause them to get busy. They gonna do something that's gonna be like, oh hell no, we ain't gonna let our brothers, them Ishmaelites, them Persians, they gonna be like, oh no, we finna get it poppin'. They did too much.
I think that was those people that was still there. Nah, that was the people.
What?
They got scared.
That was the woman's.
Yeah, women got scared.
The man, he's all in the mother's Bible, man.
Yeah.
They was looking at the stick.
As soon as they heard the judgment, they was like,
The woman had to go.
She doesn't fit the prophecy.
She tugging on him.
Can you read
I'll meet you.
They know, everybody knows this shit's fucked up.
Yeah, when the two come out, John the 3rd chapter, you know, they scattered like roaches. The light is here. They couldn't stand the light, man. That's why the dude, he told brothers, God bless y'all. Woman grabbed him and shit. Come on. That weak ass shit, man.
I seen her face when he was going to stop. She was looking like why you gonna stop? See that? Too much. I know I'm gonna
That's
die.
what another. You men better start growing your motherfucking nuts back.
That's right.
Put these women in their place, man. That's right. It's time. We finna go to war. You want these troops to have their way with your woman? You better get it together. All the tribes, man.
Locked up.
You know what I'm saying?
Special lock.
Motherfucker sucked up in his stomach.
You gotta pull the dust off them.
Them shits ain't hanging no more. He just got a shaft. No nuts. Go ahead. You know, he like a spare pit bull. He ain't worth a goddamn. No testosterone, man.
Just
You ever see them pit bulls? They'll bark at you, but they ain't about shit. You know what I'm saying? Pit bull with no nuts is useless.
Yeah.
Some folks be all out of shape, wobbling and shit. They'll bark at you. You might get your punk ass back. Then motherfucker scurry off and bark again. Yeah. Get your weak ass out of here. You ain't built for it no more. Go ahead. Yeah, Lucky was all motherfucking bark, man. Go ahead.
Right, back it up. It says,
Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their habitations desolate with them.
Yep, keep going.
The earth is moved at the noise of their fall. At the cry, the noise thereof was heard in the Red Seas. Behold, he shall come up and fly as the eagle and spread his wings over Bosra. And at that day shall the heart of the mighty men of Edom be as the heart of a woman.
That's when the Lord gonna come with them ships. The scriptures say he shall enter into the house of the thief. That's when Esau know he really fucked at that point. All right? That's it, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got to read no more. So, with that, Lord will, this is the edifying street preaching. We're going to give all praise to our power.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash,
Rakata Yahweh.
Rakata Yahweh, Rakata Yahushai, Rakata Yahweh, Rakata Yahushai, Rakata Yahweh, Rakata Yahushai.
Hey, Shalom and mercy and blessings to the whole full elect out there. Stay strong, man. Get up out of here.
that's right.
You know?